Okay, the issue is I can't the problem that's happening, and I okay, let me turn this up. The problem that is happening is that if I try to monitor with my headphones, which is the only way that I can hear the game audio, um, I can't for some reason y'all can't hear it. Like if I'm doing this, can you guys like can you hear the little beep beeps? Okay. But if I do this, can you hear the beeps? Except for now we're in an ad break, so don't mind that. Why does the stream hate me? Okay, so I'm gonna keep looking into this while the ad break is happening. Okay, we're gonna try one more fix. Another audio. That's all right. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna do monitor only, monitor off, monitor and output. We're gonna go back here, turn on the sound. Why is this like this? That is so upsetting. Okay, we're gonna try something different. Okay, that's not working. Ah. It helps if I turn the volume up. Wait, wait, I think it works. I think it finally works. I'm gonna cry. Alright, my dear beloved Eldritch, are you back from the ads? I've definitely broken 20 things. Alright, if you are back from the ad, can you confirm that you hear this? Okay, I think it fixed. I don't know what I did. There was a lot of stuff. But I think we fixed. Please tell me we fixed. Eldritch, are you still here? After all of that chaos? Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm hoping that this works. Because if this doesn't, I'm officially crying for all eternity. I think I fixed it. We're gonna do this. I will pause. I will pause. Eldritch, I need you to come confirm you're here. I need someone to be the viewer side of this. I suppose I can watch my own stream and suffer. I do think it's working. Finally. Sorry if you're not back, Eldritch. Oh.
Thanks. Concentrate on the northern cliff tomorrow. The ground there is hard, so be careful when you dig.
Yes, sir.
Doctor! Dr. Masuda!
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, we followed the corridor from the lakeside. It matches the location described in the
That must
research
be
paper.
it. Good. Show us where it is.
It's different from the others.
I knew it!
It's over there.
This must be...
not me just constantly going to be paranoid this whole stream about the audio. Hello. Hey, Kino, can you confirm that the music is going? You can hear the game. I'm so paranoid right now. But yes, watch for a little bit. Enjoy lunch. This is the childhood game series that I have enjoyed.
Commencing startup experiment. Open up an interconnection.
Okay, I can adjust that.
Roger. Opening interconnection. Connecting with dummy protocol.
Is that a little bit better?
A-line protocol zone secured.
I'm
Opening
not as
cage
loud
partition.
and insane.
60 seconds to release. Beginning countdown. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
I'm worried that I touched something and it's broken again. I like keep going and being like, let me see on my side.
All monitors clear.
3, 2, 1. Partition open. Proceeding with Cosmos body formation.
Body formation complete. Commencing Penfield mapping.
Proceeding with encephalon construction.
Thank you for spinning the
Mapping
web.
percentage. 76, 77, 78.
Encephalon construction complete.
There's noise appearing in the temporal lobe.
What's the problem?
It's on the left side of the temporal lobe. I'm showing slight stimulation of the synapses in section 818. It's within permissible bounds, though. Do you want to abort?
No. Let's keep going. Just stick to the menu. I'll try for a direct approach. Back me up.
Roger. Launching Nataraja connection system.
Password accepted. Commencing Nataraja boot up sequence.
Alan, there seems to be a problem with the visual field connection.
Ah, I see a small break in the MT field, route K12. It looks like the bi-directional link in the V4 field is lagged too. Hold on a minute. I'll fix it now. How is it now, Chief?
Okay. Looks good. Let's keep going.
Roger. Proceeding with Cosmos host separation.
Morning, Cosmos. How do you feel?
Good morning, Xian. All systems are normal.
Well, how about introducing yourself?
I am an anti-Gnosis humanoid fighting system, serial number 0000000001. Development name KPX, abbreviated name Cosmos. As I am currently configured for simulated battle, my output is limited to 22% of its normal capacity. My estimated weapons specifications are...
All right, that's good enough. Thanks.
You are welcome.
All I have for you today are the usual startup tests. Sorry to wake you up just for that. You'll have to go back to sleep once everything's checked out.
I see.
Do you feel sad or anything?
A predetermined set of emotions has been hard-coded into my emotion module to better facilitate interactions with humans. In order to better facilitate a relationship with you, Chief Engineer Shion Uzuki of the Cosmos Project, Vector Industries' first R&D division, I will emit an expression such as sadness only when that response is deemed necessary. However, the emotion module of my program has determined that this is not necessary at this time.
I guess you're right. I, of all people, should know that.
Your understanding is appreciated.
But you know, Cosmos, I've got mixed feelings about all this. Of course, I'm happy that you're awake, but the fact that you'll go back to sleep makes me a bit sad. On the other hand, the next time you wake up, it may be a time of much bloodshed. So deep down inside, I hope that day never comes. Understand?
The algorithms I have been programmed with do not support the comprehension of illogical human thought.
Well, I hope you'll be able to.
Oh, I love how
Understand
brutal
someday.
Cosmos is.
I will do my best.
All right, Cosmos, shall we get started? Alan, let's pick up from process 277 where we last left off.
Roger. Placing target drones in the encephalon. The drones are set to random movement and enemy ambush. How about a test run before the mission, Chief?
Sure, let's do that. Did you get that, Cosmos?
Affirmative.
Virtual tutorial. During quest, you'll trigger a battle when you come into contact with an enemy. Here you'll need to talk to Cosmos, select from menu, then approach the soldier to start the battle. Target input complete. The battle program has been set. Entering battle mode. Please approach the target.
Get out of my way, or else...
Normal attack. The leftmost character of the group turn window, GTW, at the bottom right corner of the screen will get to go first. The character next to the leftmost character will follow thereafter. I'm gonna adjust the volume a little bit. Hopefully that is good and not crazy. The order is reshuffled once the character icons disappear from the GTW. Characters that are not displayed on the GTW cannot make a move until the character order is rearranged. Press left/right on the directional pad to select the target, then press square or triangle to perform a normal attack. There are 3 types of enemies. Those, during the target selection, they are marked as B, M, and G. 2 AP is used for each normal attack. Since you are given 4 AP each turn, you can perform up to 2 normal attacks. As a basic rule, square is a physical attack, while triangle is an ether attack. Descriptions of ether attacks are displayed in red.
My external appearance is down 5%. Xion, I need to be clean.
We forgot the little dialogue of the end. It's been a minute since I've played the combat piece. I love it so much. Xion, I need to be cleaned. Oh, yeah, Chief, I almost forgot to mention about the body flashing phenomenon. After a battle, you'll flash for a few seconds. During this time, you won't trigger a new battle, even if you come in contact with the enemy. Remember this, okay? Changing targets. Battle program has been set. Entering battle mode. Please approach the target. Whee!
Your orders, Xion?
Tech attacks. 6 AP are required to perform a tech attack. If you only attack once and use X to end the turn, 2 AP are carried over to the next turn. Guarding is another effective method. Because you are given 4 AP each turn, they are added to the 2 carried over for a total of 6 AP. So we'll do a little firecracker. And we'll do a little defeat this enemy with a tech attack. If you only attack once, yep. Let's see what a Cosmos' punch looks like. Let's speak. Okay. Now you can perform a tech attack with the 6 HP. Specific commands must be entered in order to perform a tech attack. Tech attacks for Xion are square, square, circle, or triangle, triangle, circle. Okay. Let's do square, square, circle. Ooh. Tech attacks for Cosmos are square, square, circle, R cannon, triangle, triangle, circle, square, square, circle is R blade, triangle, triangle, circle is R cannon, and then circle is FG shot or FM shot. Warning, the sub-weapon attacks performed by pressing circle can only be used a set number of times per battle. Check to see if it can be used by looking at the panel to the right of the button display panel. The contents are ammo, EP consumed, required AP. The attack can only be met when all requirements are met. Or can only be used when all requirements are met. Well, let's see it.
All systems clear.
The battle program has been set. Entering battle mode. Please approach the target.
Okay, here we go.
Submenu. When you press X without doing anything else, the submenu will appear. Ether, for AP consumed, use ethers that have been set. EP is required in order to use ether. Item, 3 AP consumed. Use items in your possession. If the intended item has a W next to it, this item can be used as a W item. You must return to work. That's okay. I'll miss you so much, and I'll post the VOD. I'll share the link. I promise. Okay, goodbye, Kino. Have so much fun at work. Don't die. Okay. How to use W item. 6 AP is required to use double item. Place the cursor over item and press triangle to select. The item will have an effect on the entire group. 2 items will be used, however, so W items only work if you have at least 2 of the same item. Okay, goodbye. I love you so much, Kino. Have so much fun. I'll see you later. Move, 2 AP consumed. Change positions during battle, possible ways to attack, and amount of damage received change depending on the location. AGWS, 4 AP consumed. Enters the assigned AGWS characters who are not assigned to an AGWS cannot use this command. Guard, 2 AP consumed. Reduces amount of damage received, also used to accumulate AP for a tech attack. Escape commands do not exist in this game. You must either use an escape pack or Shion's Goodbye in order to escape from a battle. Alright. Oh, let me press the right button. Boost. The boost gauge rises whenever a normal or tech attack successfully hits. When this gauge fills all the way, the boost counter goes up by 1. Because it is difficult to raise the count in this battle, we'll set the boost counter at 2. In order to use boost, the character must have at least 1 boost count and must not be displayed in the GTW in the lower right corner. Boostable characters are displayed when you press either R1 or R2 buttons. Characters without boost will not be displayed. The displayed characters are assigned to triangle, square, triangle, and circle starting from the left. By pressing the associated button, you can have the character cut in front and perform a move right after the current character's move finishes. Moreover, it is possible to boost during an enemy's attack by pressing either R1 or R2 buttons. Your turn will come after the enemy's turn finishes. So we shall punch. Event slot. The small slot to the left of the GTW changes in the following order with each turn. Bump, up, dupe. This is the event slot. Effects of the slot icons. That one, critical hit up, increases the chance of critical hits. Note when this icon appears during the enemy's turn, their chance of critical hits increase. Boost gauge rate up, becomes easier to raise the boost gauge. Special points up, can earn more special points. What are special points? Points can be earned by defeating enemies. By utilizing the special points, players can increase and evolve the character's abilities beyond their normal level ups. 6 points, ether points. Use the ether points to evolve ether spells or transfer spells to other characters. Or S points, that was 8 points, not 6. Draw out skills from accessories. T points, tech points change the character's basic parameters. Oh, I should have done the triangle. We could have seen the other one. Let's go to real target, or real combat. Battle program has been set. You want to move on to real combat? Alright then, I'll transfer you to your original location after the battle is over. Are you ready? Yes.
Your orders, Shion?
Actual battle. From now on, the enemies will attack. Keep your eye on the attack order to avoid taking unnecessary damage. Defeat the enemy on the right first, as it can attack everyone at once. Because the enemy in the middle has high HP, it's a good idea to defeat it using tech attacks. The enemies are separated into 3 types. Some attacks are effective against certain types, so study the descriptions of each attack. The following icons appear in the GTW. So we have Biotype, Mech Type, and Gnosis Type. Okay. Let's do... Ow.
All systems clear.
If I can press the right button. I accidentally pressed the X button instead of the circle button because each system has different buttons that they use, and I never remember which one I'm on.
All processes to 300 cleared.
Chief, the data transfer is going smoothly. The A-line protocol is looking good.
It sure is. The response levels are really good.
If we can maintain these levels, we'll have some great results soon.
Yeah.
Chief?
Hey, Alan. Let's skip all 300 level processes and start from 400.
Huh? 400? Chief, but that's...
I feel pretty confident this time.
But, Chief... Remember what happened last time? Had we waited 10 more seconds to intervene, we wouldn't have been able to get you back at all. Can't we at least test it out in objective mode?
You know we can't get precise data that way. I'll be fine. If something happens, I'll get myself out. Besides, you want to test it out as well, don't you? We spent all night building the native AI protocol.
Well, yeah, but...
That settles it. Let's get started.
All right, then. But if anything happens, I'm gonna shut it down from here. So don't press your luck.
All right, all right.
And don't deviate from the program.
Okay, Mom.
Jeez, this is so typical of her. Will she ever stop to think about the hell I go through for her?
You know, sir, the way you worry about Chief Uzuki all the time, I'm surprised you haven't keeled over already.
Hey!
Poor Alan.
That's enough. Is the 400 level program ready to go?
We're ready to go anytime.
Then start up the program. I want detailed reports from every monitoring station. Any abnormalities, and I'm shutting down immediately.
Cosmos, I'll explain a bit about this place. This place is an imaginary space constructed within the network. It's modeled off of some ruins from the early 2000 AD. Your mission is to fight the main target within the dilapidated building. The target is mapped with the red vector box. There are objects in here that can be detonated. Some are effective if you set them off near enemies. Use them to your advantage. Now, let's start the mission. Alright then, let's start the mission.
Okay, here we go.
Stop hitting me!
The enemies have been exterminated.
Medkit. There we go. Sneak up on it. I forget if that's a mechanic in this game.
Get out of my way, or else...
Charging our blades! The enemies have been exterminated.
The medkit. Nope. Let's see, there's something this way, I think. We love fixed cam games of the 90s and 2000s. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, if there are two or more objects you can select from, use the R1 and R or L1 and R1 to select and shoot.
Get out of my way, or else...
Master. Rip. Ow. Okay.
Great! I collected some good data.
Yes, you did, Shion. What is this? Wait, can I interact with it? There we go. It took so long, but I did it. Yay! Guys, be proud of me. God, I forgot how weird. This game is very fun. It is, trust me. The the running is a little wonky, and it is very much a game of its time, based on, as you can see, the very fixed cams, some fun interactive stuff. But man, I forget. Let's do power kick. We'll do. Ow. Let's see what the stun shock looks like again.
Great! I collected some good data.
That's my girly pop. Okay. And more medkits, how nice. Is there anything down here to touch on and explore? Okay, we gotta go upstairs.
Who goes there?
Oh.
Get out of my way, or else...
Okay, so we need to focus on this guy, because he's the one who's going to kick our butts if we let him live. I want to do the sub-menu thing. I want to try it out. Let's do this one.
Good.
Very nice. Okay, and then we will... Knuckle stun shock.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in...
I don't love the Miyuki slander. Miyuki's inventions always come in handy. What are you talking about, Shion? Can I touch through this? Nope. Okay. Video game logic. The window is open, but no, you don't get access to it. There is no such thing as crawling through the open, broken window to get to the thing you need to get to. Let's investigate this whole area a little bit more, actually. Oh, that does respawn. Oh, that was the end. Wow. Look at me go. Okay. Hello again. I think I finally fixed the audio issues. Now we're back to the normal. Did Spoots balance the audio properly and not the, hey, by the way, no one can hear anything? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Eldridge. I'm sorry, Bay. Oh, very spook. I thought like sook as in sick. No, spook makes sense. Is it the fireworks? Let's go. I think we're about to do a boss fight.
All battle systems are go.
No, he's on Trazodone. Aw, the poor Gubby. Agwith. In this battle, it's very possible to pilot an Agwith AGWS by selecting AGWS in the submenu. First, select AGWS in the submenu. Next, use the right-left directional button to select its position, and then press circle to call it. Your turn is over after it is called. Let me choke a little bit. Okay. And yes, the fireworks, which sucks because Colorado is a red flag warning. Everything is banned right now. Yeah, but like, I was talking to Pidge about this yesterday. We were talking about this because Salt Lake right now is also a red flag warning for the fires. So we've had like 3 big wildfires in the last little bit. It's been super fun. But we were talking about like the frustrating thing of in Denver, like yes, it's banned, but everyone just goes and drives the like 3 hours it takes to get to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and oops, well, there it is. But I'm sorry about that. That sucks. We're gonna try the physical one, I think. Oh no, I've done this one, but it's okay. I think I've done R-Blade. Yes. I did not do R-Cannon, which I'll do next time. We'll save up to do that one, because that one's fun. Controlling the AGWS. The AGWS attacks square and triangle. Consumed AP vary with different methods. Furthermore, the submenu will change very slightly. W-Act, this is available when the same weapons are equipped on both arms, 6 AP is consumed, either will not be used. Item, this cannot be used when piloting an AGWS. Move, this changes your position. Changing position can alter the amount of damage received and may limit your attack. This will make you exit the AGWS. Your turn ends after you exit the AGWS. Guard, this reduces the amount of damage received. This is a good way to accumulate AP. Warning, you will not be able to recover during battle if the AGWS HP reaches 0. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try the big, I think this one is a tech attack? Yeah, this is this is an ether attack. Handgun triple shot. Please stop shooting Cosmos, my god. Homie. For the love of fuck. We've got the big Pueblo fire. There's another fire around 30 minutes from the house, and yeah, apparently they're actually hopefully issuing fines and arresting people, though. Nick says that the departments he's worked at have said that they have to come out and put out fires. There's gonna be some arrests. Oh, if they have to. No, I think that's a completely reasonable thing at this point. I don't understand the point of or I don't think... Oh, I didn't get to do Cosmos' fun tech attack. No, I don't think that's an unreasonable thing, in my opinion. The fact of the matter is that it's not... I don't think it's reasonable, personally. Like, I get fireworks are fun, but I also think too many people are really stupid, and hey, this thing that can explode at a moment's notice and cause a major fire, maybe we shouldn't just let anyone and everyone use that when fireworks...
Status check.
I don't see anything unusual. All systems are stable. It's looking good. This ought to make up for last month.
I sure hope so.
Cosmos has reached the checkpoint. Entering process 431.
Replacing targets with Type G drones. Commencing display.
Even the city is like rat people out, so I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm not hopeful Lamau CSPD isn't gonna do anything. Yeah, thank you for redeeming your web, by the way. I mean, that doesn't... Yeah, it's one of those frustrating things I don't love about all of this stuff, specifically because it is like, hey, by the way, we shouldn't have to be doing this way. Chief, I've changed the setting on the target drones. The next target is keyed to sound, so it will only respond if you make a loud noise. You can move quietly if you hold down the R2 button while running. Or while moving. Also, that thing behind you is a save point. If you press the circle button there, you can save your progress. Make good use of it. Wow! Okay, so this is the quiet moving. Let's do a save. We are going to save over one of these ones. And you're gonna be like, why? Cause these are, some of these are from my bio dad playing, and we're kind of petty. So we're gonna save over it. And then we are also going to go ahead. Number 2 is my own personal playthrough, so we're not gonna touch that. We will save over and do a double just to be safe in case anything happens, because it's a very old PS2. And who knows? Alright. Back to it. Did that do anything? Oh, door? Door? Oh, is this getting to the room where the window is broken? So, like, obviously, why would you think about... Okay, let's grab the card. Mission key obtained. I can now unlock the door. I don't know what door we were supposed to unlock. Oh, hey, can we go out this way? The lock has been removed. Oh my god, that fucking gave me a heart attack. Why did the enemy give me a scale? Okay. Let's see. I kind of want to go back the other way really quickly and see what was down the ladder. Hello, scary thing that gave me a mini heart attack. It wasn't your fault. I'm just a chicken. Okay, so we're gonna go down. I want to see what's down here. It's probably just secrets, but you know, you never know. Oh, there was a door. Obtain ether pack. Obtain 2 small medkits. Discovered segment address 10. Well, isn't that nice? What's over here? Is there anything else? Oh. Oh! An enemy popped out of the box, y'all.
Combat mode.
Drone G1. Oh. Not doing a lot of damage. Ow. Ow! Okay, we'll do a little needle. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh. That seemed to do something. Oh, why can I not? Do I not? Ow! Can I go into my... Nope, I can't. It's not letting me do it. Okay, we'll do... I don't think we've seen Shion's Spell Ray tech attack, so let's see that in action. I keep forgetting all the silly things. She literally waves her hands, creates the runes, and then puts them into her thing. That's so cute. Ow. Ow. Why are we doing that? Okay. I don't think we've seen our... Yeah, it was our cannon we haven't seen. All systems clear. Ether pack. Okay. Chief, items aren't the only things that are inside containers. Gee, thanks, Alan. You could have told me that, like, 20 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago, even. Come on, bud. Alright. Well, we are going to... Let's drop... no, let's do a med kit there. We'll get Shion back up. Because I don't know what happens in this tutorial if she drops to 0. And we've already seen that opening cutscene so many times, y'all. Okay. So I think we've done that. All the things we can do in this area. So let's wait for that to move so we don't just walk right into an enemy. Oh, fudge me. My controller has the rumble and it scares me every time it goes on. It says no Atlas. Ow. Ow. Please stop. Hi, Apple. Hi, sweet girl. Are you watching Mom get her ass kicked in this game? Okay. That's what we'll do. We're just gonna guard. Shion. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm a dumbass. I pushed the wrong button, guys. Me. Hey, I wonder what happens if we, like, go down in this tutorial. Oh, hey, by the way, guess what? I do love this game. It's so silly. It's so fun. Okay, we're gonna do the big 6-point thingy. We're gonna get the Gatling gun out. Because, you know, who doesn't casually have a Gatling gun? I should have hit the one that was attacking. I wasn't paying attention. Ow, 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 Come on, Cosmos. Kick his ass. Okay. This menu. Let's do a med kit. Or wait. How much are ether? Ether was... Let's just heal ourselves.
Open ether circuit.
Okay, that's not too much, but hey, you know what? It's something. Punch punch. Assault. There we go.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Alrighty. We are gonna go run to an ad break in about a minute. So let me go find a spot that's like good to have an ad break before we go too much more. Sure, we'll have an ad break in front of the enemy right there. Alright, I'm gonna go disappear for a little bit early because I think Apple needs to go enjoy the outside. This screen. You got a shiny Sobble? I walked out for you. Oh, shit. I forgot that we stopped right in front of the Mr. Enemy. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ow. Well, we're gonna guard. Oh wait, no, I pressed the wrong button. We're gonna guard. Oh, Cosmos. Let's blast. Go blast it. Oh shit. Well, goodbye. Oh, that was so lucky. Item. So we're gonna do. Let's do. I think a small med kit is still good for us.
Good.
Let's get some healing. There we go. Ow. Let's get a little fire. There we go. We're gonna... Cosmos, you're gonna guard while we get you some big AP. Ow! Guys, we're being bullied. Circle. That's the one I want. Ah, okay, never mind. That was a waste. Okay. Let's do triangle, triangle, circle. Our cannon.
Charging. Our cannon.
Okay, let's go, Kosi. Coast with the most. Ow. Okay, so the things that work are these. There we go.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
I don't love the Miyuki slander. She is a great lady. Okay. So where are we supposed to go? Wait. I know we're supposed to go to a door. Oh. Let's see if there we go. Let's go fight this guy now. I don't know if that did anything.
Target
Supposedly it did something?
Commencing
Question
combat
mark?
mode.
Field slow. Okay. Let's guard. Let's... Let's see, is that... Oh, hopefully that's enough to kick his ass. Okay. Rude? Okay. And then... Let's do a spell raid. Let's see if that works. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful damage. Okay. Coast, we're gonna have you guard. Because he likes hitting you. Gee, boss. Okay. We're gonna do another arc cannon. A good old classic.
Charging. Our cannon. All systems clear.
All systems clear. Okay. There's the door. Where are we supposed to go? It wasn't up, was it? No, it wasn't up. We got everything in those rooms, so... Oh! Hey, Goosey me. Is it the red door? No. Oh, nope. Oh, maybe it's the...
Do you really
We'll
think
figure
this
it
is a
out.
good idea?
Oh. Rip. Ow. Ow. Goodbye, Cosmos. Okay. Let's just go ahead and medkit you. Let's have you medkit yourself. There we go. That's better. Okay, so then triangle, triangle, spell break. Oh, are these ones? These ones seem different than the ones outside. Wait a second. Well. Fuck. It's okay. We're okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay, which is the one that's going to attack it? Okay, let's do... Okay, that seems to be doing more. Okay, there we go. And Xion... Let's see. How about you heal yourself? Open that ether circuit. Come on. Come on, Xion. 2 damage. Nope, that didn't do. Oh, there we go. Hey, Kos, we got this. Let's heal yourself. Ow. So I'm realizing something, dear friends. When it said medkit S, that wasn't medkit small. That was like S tier, like higher tier medkit. We will. We're just gonna do Gatling gun. Because the Gatling gun is fun. Also, don't mind me drinking my lovely yogurt on stream. You have to drink it fast, because when the yogurt warms up, it's not good. Xion, I need to be cleaned. Okay. Can I don't remember. Can I use ether outside of combat though? Ooh. Let's do a Healy there and a Healy there. Wow, look at that. How nice. Okay. So, let's see. Oh! Yeah, hey, this is where we were supposed to use the card. Transferred the mission, or inserted the mission key. Okay, there we go. There we go. And we're loaded.
Here we go.
The music's a little off sync, it's okay. Oh, I don't like him. Kosi?
What's going on?
A brand new network is being created within the Cosmos mainframe. We've never had a reaction like this before. This is incredible. I've never seen the net grow so fast. Look at it, sir. Portions of the encephalon map are evolving. What the?
Yeah, the audio is up a bit. It's okay, we're just not going to worry about it.
I'm going to engage the target. Make sure you capture all the data.
What? You cannot engage right now. You're tapped into Cosmos perception. It's too unstable.
Don't worry. We can pull it off.
What do you mean, don't worry? Chief?
Poor Alan. He's got to deal with all of this shit.
I've come this far, I can't lose now. Transmit eggs!
Cosmos, do you have an eggs? No, you don't. Let's start with a good old guard. Guardabar. Ow. Okay. And Gatling gun! Because we love a good Gatling gun in this household. Hi, Mr. Miguelo. Hello. How are you doing? What is up, my dear beloved friend? Oh wait, that's such a cute emote! We are playing one of my favorite childhood games. It is called Xenosaga. I say childhood, this was mostly played by my bio dad growing up, but like I loved it so much that I am like now like everyone in my real life is now being subjected to me playing it. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know how to explain it.
Enemies have been exterminated.
So, just have fun. How is your 4th of July going? How are you doing? Are you doing anything fun? I keep forgetting it is the 4th of July. Are you running this on an emulator? This seems like a PS1 game. So I'm not running it on an emulator. I am running it on my capture card. It's a PS2 game. So I have a PS2, like an actual, oh my god, old school. And I was able to get my capture card and OBS to work together. We're having some like, hey, it's old tech issues and latency issues of OBS, like the audio output randomly desyncs and resyncs. And you did miss the very beginning, super duper fun, 20 minutes of me trying to figure out, this was specifically OBS, it was not the capture card or the PlayStation's fault, but OBS was acting a fool and was not, it was either you could monitor or you could output, you could not both. But so I think we fixed it. I am super paranoid, so if anyone at any point wants to be like, hey, by the way, the audio's there, I would appreciate it.
So far, so good.
Also,
Shift target
it's a
to
very
real
dialogue-heavy...
We'll test the Hilbert effect.
What? Chief, you're supposed to follow the program!
Cosmos, activate Hilbert.
Roger. Activating Hilbert effect.
For my dear beloved Eldritch,
I knew this would happen! Status! This is bad. Something's wrong in the encephalon. The whole thing could collapse at any moment.
What? What about the Chief? Chief, you're in danger! Get out of there now!
Hold on, just a little longer.
Chief!
Nerve impulses in the limbic system. We've got kindling.
That's enough! Shut it down! Pull her out of there now!
Roger. Entering shutdown command. It's been rejected. The Chief's overriding us. We can't control it from here.
What? 10 seconds to encephalon collapse. Sir! Damn it!
it's a very dialogue-heavy game, so I'm trying to watch how much I'm talking over the dialogue. My dear Eldritch, I wanted to tell you, the Hilbert effect is based on quantum Hilbert space. I just need to share that because it drove me insane when I realized this game had that. Who's this little lady? But no, that's so fair, Miguel. I am also home, obviously not doing anything. I'm just hanging out with Apple. The city I'm in has been having some really bad forest fires, so they're being pretty strict on fireworks as well. So I don't know of any like events or anything going on. So I'm just gonna stay home and make sure Apple don't get too bad.
Chief? Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. Did I push my luck a little too far this time? Alan?
You can't keep doing this, Chief. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Sorry about that, but I bet the data's really good. Besides...
Huh? Was there something else?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, we better get started on that data. Today's our deadline, so I'm sure they'll be asking for it soon.
Attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out in approximately 3 minutes. All hands, please return to your designated areas immediately. Once again, attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out.
I think the audio may have fixed itself. Very nice, very fun, very cool. Look at all the spaceships. And the big, gigantic mothership of the fleet. Ah! I love this game so much.
All ships, gate out complete.
Shifting
Oh,
main
yeah,
engine
no.
to stealth mode. Maintaining current speed until sector withdrawal.
Exit from current space set at absolute time 1300 on the 22nd. 7 hours, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds to withdrawal.
Next UMN column in 7 hours, 36 minutes. All gate jumps from other sectors will remain offline until then.
So, we're almost home.
Yes, sir. Our final gate jump is at the next column. We're almost there.
We made it this far, we'll be fine. The odds of contact between columns is statistically low. Besides, this asteroid field we're in is perfect for hiding the fleet from them.
Huh. So Pollyanna thinks those asteroids are going to protect us.
Oh, I forgot
I'm
a
sorry,
stick.
A bit testy today, aren't we, Commander? Huh? Is something wrong?
No. Of course not.
Ever since we picked up that object 10 days ago, everyone's been a bit jumpy. And we still have a ways to go before we hit comm space. I can empathize with the commander.
Captain, can you, debrief us on the current situation? Our original orders from the Galaxy Federation were to investigate the vanished planet and assist the researchers. But ever since we picked up that object, it feels like everything's changed.
What exactly is that thing anyway?
Who knows? I haven't heard a thing from the research team. But, as I mentioned before, apparently they're after the object too. That's unofficial info, of course.
What about the rumor regarding the casualties during the retrieval process?
Even if it were true, that's none of our business. The research team has their own orders to deal with. The only explicit instructions we've received state that should any salvageable objects exist in the area, their retrieval takes top priority.
Top priority? What does that mean?
What it means is, over our very lives.
Now, no need to scare them. Those orders merely reflect the importance of this operation to the Galaxy Federation government, that's all. Just stay sharp and be careful.
That makes sense, sir. The entire fleet was renovated for this mission. Besides, if there's an emergency, we've got the trump card to fall back on.
Yes. Speaking of which, what's the latest on that situation?
They're scheduled to turn in the A7 reports today.
A7, eh? Only one step away from fully operational. It's about time, I suppose. Lieutenant, please ask Chief Uzuki to come to the bridge once her data's ready. Ask her to bring all the previous data as well.
Yes, sir.
This is giving space exploration. I mean, yes?
What trump card? Was he referring to that battle android?
That's right. You didn't know?
Wow, so it's true.
Hey, I heard that project's really behind schedule.
You can't blame them. There were casualties during their last boot-up test 2 years ago. They're being more careful this time.
It's hard to believe they're making an android in this day and age. The only place I've ever seen them is in old space novels.
Well, trump card or not, it's still an experiment. And it ain't like one android's gonna make that much of a difference. The whole project's just a chance for those Vector guys to show off. Someone's outdated hobby, that's all.
I heard that even their commercial models differ greatly between those that have seen action and those that haven't.
They say ignorance is bliss. Looks like they were right.
Commander?
I'm just envious, that's all.
Yeah, it is kind of a space exploration game. It's really hard to explain what Xenosaga is.
Sure. I'll be there in 30 minutes.
They certainly didn't waste any time.
See? I'm usually right about these things.
Chief Uzuki, here's the data you requested. Will that be all?
Thanks. This should be good enough. I'll take care of the rest.
Chief, do you have a second?
Yes?
The military is expecting actual field data for Cosmos. Is it right for us to keep giving them simulated data like this?
Well, I must admit, you got me there. But honestly, if it were up to me, I'd keep her here, safe in her dream world forever.
But why are you so afraid to put her to real work when you push her so hard in the simulations? I can't wait to see Cosmos up and completely functional. Couldn't you at least try taking her up to Phase 3? That should be no problem for her by now.
Phase 3 in a simulated battle config? Come on. We're not about to wake our little princess for that. Here's a summary of Cosmos' main equipment from the 2nd Division. This should help you with the guys upstairs.
Thanks. I'm sure it will.
We're also in the very beginning of the game, so there's so many cutscenes. But yeah, so Xenosaga is a, like, sci-fi game. The very opening cutscene starts in, like, 2000XX, because Japanese games love to not give you specific dates. These, like, archaeologists out somewhere, I believe South America, or not South America, South Africa, but I can't remember for sure. But they find this weird ancient alien relic, and they put it in this, put a little symbol in it, and then, oh my god, everything goes crazy. And then we cut to 4,000 years later, where we get this opening bit where we're on a spaceship. We're playing as Shion Uzuki, who is a chief engineer of this the company Vector, creating this weapon called Cosmos, and it's very fun. But I don't want to say too much because it gets a little crazy. By the way, Chief, what did you think of the MS or MWS and the? It's pronounced eggs. It is pronounced eggs. That was just dummy data created inside the Acephalon, but it was pretty exciting stuff, wasn't it? If neither had problems during this test, all that remains are the functionality tests using actual models. It worked pretty well. The MWS in particular felt right to me. I sensed something contrived in that, though. Yeah, I hear Miyuki is closely involved with the MWS. I'm sure she's up to something again. Oh, by the way, could you send me the connection gear data to headquarters for me? You know, the vaporizer plugin that we use to destroy obstacles? I wonder if they're also going to manufacture it based on our test data. I swear, they pile everything on us so that, under the pretext of testing Cosmos. No, it's inevitable, considering they have a lot of other concerns, like the budget. Oh, a summons to the bridge is never a good sign. Or, a summons to the bridge is never a good sign. You better hurry or you'll never hear the end of it, if the report is late. Chief, I understand you have your reasons, but a machine is only as meaningful as the functional goals it fulfills. Perhaps Cosmos would be happiest if she was able to demonstrate her full capacities? I'll be the one to decide that. Enlighten those jarheads, will you? Give them that development research is a living, or tell them that developmental research is a living, breathing thing. No matter how you slice it, those military guys are a rough bunch. Chief, just what do they expect to gain by assigning us to this fleet? How are we supposed to function as escorts anyway? Surely they're not counting on a weapon that's still in development. I forget this game is cool, and there's multiple lines of dialogue. Chief, your actions make me feel as though you're running away from your responsibilities as an engineer. Well, John Bell, you can suck it. The captain is an easygoing guy, but the commander, on the other hand, Sharenkov, was it? He's not exactly the nicest guy. Chief, shall we try the startups experiment again? If there are any items you didn't get last time, I suggest you go get them now. I'm sure they'll be useful in the real world too. Oh, this is the other fun part. Apparently my simulation data also comes into the real world. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Beep. And we will... Oh, no? Here we go. Get a little backup save going. Okay. I can't wait to see Cosmos actually get up and around. Cosmos' motor control system was designed so that her motions are more graceful than those of humans. Simulations are useful, but I'd like to get her in action and check the load on her actuator and frame. A humanoid machine, more graceful than any human. Isn't that incredible? Evelyn, is it just me, or are you starting to sound like Miyuki? What? No way, I'm not like Miyuki at all. I don't want the Miyuki slander. Not that I'm saying Miyuki. Oh, okay. Well, listen, Miyuki's a little weird, but we still love her. Okay. Chief, I've been meaning to ask you, but why are you so devoted to Cosmos' aesthetic sensitivity system? I think we should be focusing our research on Cosmos' outlying systems in order to develop her weaponry. Chief, it seems as though you intentionally caused the last test to fail. I can't tell if you want Cosmos to be functional or not, but remember that Cosmos doesn't exist for you alone. I'd really like to see our research make more definitive and substantial progress. Okay, Basil. Fine. Chief, there was a strange interference earlier. Did anything unusual happen during the dive? There's no record of it in our log. I don't know what to make of it. I think developing psychological algorithms might be a job more suited for psychics. Chief, do you think Cosmos really will be effective against them? I'm worried. Okay. Go through the door. Nope. I guess this is the door. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. Cutscene.
All right, see you later.
Okay, good luck.
I'm gonna do something really quick. We're gonna move to the BRB screen just for 2 seconds to see if that helps resync. And if it doesn't, that's okay.
Well, back to work.
I don't want to mess with the audio too much because I'm very afraid of it actually breaking again. Nope, we're going to go back. I need, there's stuff. There's a person I haven't talked to. I want the dialogue. Oh, hey Janice, taking a break? Oh, hi Chief, how are you? Why don't you take a break too? You won't hold up if you keep pushing yourself so hard. Thanks, but we're almost done. I'll be okay. No need to worry about me. Are you sure? All right, if you say so. Oh, it's all right. There's some valuable information. Oh, that's right. There's some valuable information that I wanted to share with you. I was actually keeping it quiet, hoping you'd notice on your own, but since it doesn't look like you will, I guess I'll have to tell you. Valuable information? Uh-huh. You know there is a red vector box inside the encephalon, right? You mean the red vector box where all the equipment is kept? Yes, that's the one. We put a little something in there for you to show our appreciation for all your hard work. We were hoping you would pick it up during the last experiment, but considering how things went, you definitely didn't have time to find it. Anyway, I think you'll like it. Well, now we gotta go do that. Sorry, research people. We gotta go do important research stuff. We'll be back on the bridge soon. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go see what item they got us. Roger, please take your place in the dive seat. Opening interconnection. Assistant Chief, please verify the protocol.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Oh, I'm by myself. Oh, but that's good.
Okay, let's go on. Do you really think this is a good idea?
I'm messing with some things. Well. Hey. Oh, look at that. Look at us. Ow. Ow.
Who would have thought one of me?
Alright, and then let's go ahead. And while we're chilling, let's just use our own healing ability. That's fine. I'm looking at something that we probably won't touch on until later. Okay. Let's go. Let's fight.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
No, not at all. But we'll get into the big giant machine. There we go. I feel like this is a cheat code. Can I have a turn? My god. My god. Triangle. Bang, 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 bang. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can just get run in. Battle passport. Oh, that's fine. Exit. Yes. Let us exit. Okay. Alright, now we can go actually do the things we're supposed to be doing. Well, actually, wait, I should... Once it's loaded, let's go to items. What is... Use this at EBS points to... Oh! That's cute. I'll keep that in mind in the future. Hello, person. Oh, Chief, are you going to present your report? Good luck. When you lost sight of the path, when you have become lost in life, seek information. Information will surely give you a glimmer of hope. Okay, sir. Corridor 1. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Big Mama Bumbo. Thank you for following. It means the world. Hello. How are you doing today? Let's see. I take the elevator up to the bridge, I think. How has it been going? How is your day? Are you doing anything for the 4th of July? I have an email I need to check. Chillin', watching soccer. Oh hell yeah! How's the soccer games going? Press release. Vectorcom Inc. Vectorcom Incorporated would like to take this opportunity to announce its new connection gear products. The Rios 68 ORR and the Rios 65 ORS. These products provide improved net connection capabilities of the UMN access nodes, which is a highly sought-after feature in connection gear. Plugin functionality. Adding a plugin is a very simple way to enrich software capabilities. It is also possible to control the Rios hardware functions themselves through the plugin. High-res holographic 3D monitor generates accurate 3D images using a particle wave laser. It also supports window view mode for the sole purpose of displaying essential information in 2D. Although it's compact and weighs a mere 60 grams, it is fully loaded with the perfect balance of all essential features in a connection gear. Clan for Thin Client. Clan FTC is the routing system on the Rios and is meant for lightweight clients. Clan is a scalable system that works in architecture of varying sizes. Hi, Card Shy! Welcome on in! Welcome to the party! We are chillin'. We are playing Xenosaga today. If you are enjoying the 4th, what are you doing? How's it going? This is a very RPG, very dialogue-heavy game, so I am half chatting, half just reading the stuff aloud. Right now, we are doing the first game. We're doing like the intro part of this game. It's one of my favorites. Growing up, it was one of my bio dad's favorite games, and I just did a lot of fun. Just so much fun. You're dropping in, was just grilling, gotta go to a barbecue at my neighbor's. That sounds like so much fun. I had a barbecue last weekend with my friends, and I forgot how much I enjoyed doing those. But I'm staying home today. Where I'm at, in theory, should be fine and not crazy for fireworks, but just on the offset chance. Oh! Darunin? I always forget how to say it. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to hanging out. We are just playing some video games and chilling at home. Cause I'm not doing anything for the 4th. Darunian. There we go, Darunian. I'm just dumb is what you're seeing. Hi, Darunian. Welcome on in. Yes. Neighborhood get-togethers are always super duper fun. I really love them. We're not doing anything in my neighborhood right now, and I'm just chilling. I've got a sweet beloved baby girl Apple. Hey, it's yes! Someone else knows it! Oh, hell yeah! Xenosaga is one of my favorite games from, like, my childhood. I didn't play it too much, but my bio dad did. We owned the, like, on top of the games, we also owned the little, like, cutscene movie compilation. Like, we were a little obsessed with them growing up. So, I'm playing through the first Xenosaga game right now. The very fun fact, this is not through an emulator, this is through my actual PS2, because my capture card works with my PS2 and I managed to get it to work. But yeah, so we're just chilling. Apple is pretty good with fireworks and stuff, but I didn't feel like really trying to go out and do too much today, so we're just gonna play some games, have some fun, sneak in a little sneaky secret stream. Okay, where was I on this email? Clan is a scalable system that works in architectures of varying sizes. The Xeno games are my favorite, from Gears to Blade. Absolutely. I love all of them so much. I think I've been... Yeah, of the games, I know I've not played Gears. I've played through half of the first Xenosaga game, grew up watching Biodad playing all of the original Xenosaga trilogy, and then I have played / watched Let's Plays, because I watched them at a time when I was too broke to buy games myself, of Xenosaga, or Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2. I have not done Xenoblade 3. I don't know anything about that, but I was excited to see that they have a 4th Xenoblade coming out. I'm so ready for the next Gears game. That is so valid. I know Xenogear is really good. I just never have played it, and it's a little hard for me to get a copy now. Unless someone knows something I don't. Clan is a scalable system that works in architecture version. Clan makes it possible to use imagery machines and storage interspersed throughout the UMN. It is possible for you to make practical use of the computing power you are looking for as long as it's within the Rios bandwidth. Procreators employ a small AI named Ange, making it possible to gather and search information faster. Its improved speech recognition and function makes it possible to communicate, even using vague expressions. VectorCom Incorporated Sales Department contact Brendan. Copyright C. 4767 VectorCom Incorporated. All rights reserved. God, I love this game. It's so silly. Oh man, you should walk into Xenoblade Chronicles 3, whether buying or watching a Let's Play of the newer ones back there. It's on my list. I think it's one of the next ones I'm gonna buy. I just got a Switch 2 recently. I am a little sad. I absolutely broke the controller. I dropped it, so on Monday I'm gonna go get it shipped in to Nintendo so they'll replace it. So everything that I've seen of Xenoblade 3, I have enjoyed immensely, and I'm really excited, so it's on my list. I think what I want to do is I want to play through the Xeno 1 at least. I don't know if I want to play through Xeno 2 because I know that its tutorials are so bad, but if you actually figure out the gameplay, it's so much fun. Yeah, RIP my controller. It's okay, I did put in a little support ticket with Nintendo, and they are covering it completely, so I feel better. But yeah, Xeno 3 is on my list. If I have it exactly the way that I want, and if I commit to streaming and actually successfully do it, what I would love to do is play through all of the Xenosagas and then play through the Xenoblades on stream. That would be really fun to me. Okay. Yeah, Xenoblade 2 gets a lot of hate for being an anime waifu sim, but it's actually really good and has a really good story. Honestly, I really enjoyed the story of Xeno 2. I think part of the issue is it is such a, it's a drastically different art style from the first game, in the same way that it seems all Xeno series stuff, the second game gets a lot of hate for no reason. Mostly because it's related to, there are some art style shifts. I think the tutorials do a really bad job of explaining how to play the games. And so, you have to go seek outside, hey, how the fuck do I play this game properly? Because I don't think the tutorials do a good job of explaining it. But I think the story is really fun. I think there's a lot of really interesting ways. I like the relationships between the characters. I like the complex, pieces. The frickin', oh my god, I'm feeling so bad. Xandom. No, what is his name? He's in every... It's such a fun running bit. The guy who's in every single Xeno series... Is it Gundam? Is it Gundam? No, it's not that. Damn it. It's very funny. There's a character who by name, he shows up in every single game. Vandam! Thank you! Vandam is the one. He shows up in every Xeno series game. And in particularly Xenoblade 2, he gets so in Xeno 1, it's kind of a bit part. In Xenosaga, we're not talking about it, we'll see it. And then in Xenoblade 2, he gets such an important part to the story that it's really wonderful to see that kind of hey, We have this running thing in all of the games. It means so much. It's so wonderful to see it. I really enjoyed Xeno 2. I think the thing is, yeah, I think people took way too much focus on the waifu sin, but I also am like, it's just the fact that the characters look pretty. And for whatever reason, our main character is thirsted after by everyone. But honestly, I don't blame him. He's a cutie patootie sweetheart who has a heart of gold, and I don't blame him for having a crush on him. Real quick, just a heads up, we are about 30 seconds from an ad break. Whenever I do ad breaks, I don't continue with the thing. We take a full break. I get up, I go stretch, I get a snack or a drink or whatever. I sometimes take Apple out to go potty, so you're not gonna miss anything. I'm going to do VODing for this one, so yes, it's going to happen. But you're not gonna miss anything for the ad break. We just do them because I did affiliate and went, oh my god, I'm so excited, and then went, oh, I don't have control over the ads. So we're gonna go on a short break. We'll be back in a little bit. I'll play music for people who have subs. Okay, let's go back to the gaming. Ah! All of my screens are broken. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So, back in business. I got myself a little snack of the little peanut butter cheese cracker thingies. If you guys got a snack, what did you get? If you got a drink, what did you get? We're gonna keep going though. So, Vectorcom finally announced their latest model of connection gear, the Rios. They sure did. But guess what? I had the Rio 680RR model even before they made it even before they made their official announcement. Oh my god. With my connection gear, I can get all sorts of information by establishing and maintaining an on-demand network with the UMN. Yeah. The UMN, it has two very unique roles in this world, governed by the Galaxy Federation government. Oh my god, these are all the words that Spood Strip was over. One role is to traffic infrastructure via leaps in space. As a result, even interstellar travel is made easier. I see. And the other role? The UMN is an information source that uses a large decentralized network system. We employ agent-like AI called procurators like yourself to navigate us around this giant network called the Unus Mundus Network, or the UMN. That's right. Well, allow me to perform my duties as a procurator. Bleh. I'll give you a little more information about emails. New emails received will be displayed above old ones, which means the newest emails will always be displayed at the top of the list. I have to be careful because the sorting order is different from the items list. Yeah, and note that some emails request a reply. Most of those emails must be answered within a fixed amount of time, so it's best to reply as soon as possible. Okay, I will make it to a point to reply ASAP. Oh, one more thing. You can skip important bits, or you can skip to important parts of the email by pressing square. Be sure to give it a try. By the way, you should have received tutorial emails from the first R&D division about equipping eggs and characters. Please refer to them if there's anything you don't understand. Got it. Lastly, about the connection gear functions used during the Encephalon test. Are you talking about the Vaporizer plugin? Its functions allow the destruction of specific objects on the map. It actually can be used if it clears the next simulation test. Yeah. I bet it'll get a perfect score on the test, and it's just a matter of time before someone gives you one of those Vaporizer plugins. Oh, by the way, don't you need to go see the captain? You're right. I better go to the bridge and see the captain. Shout out to Shion, never remembering the things she needs to do. We'll try out that important thing. Okay. I will check out those emails later. I just kind of want to play the game. Okay. So... I have a bad feeling about this mission. I hope it's just my imagination. I have a bad feeling about this one. Oh, there we go. I have a bad feeling about this mission, but I can't put my finger on why. It's just a weird, uneasy feeling. I agree with you. Some strangers are transporting odd objects into that hangar over there. There's something very odd about this mission. So I think we're at where I was playing today and had completely forgot what I was supposed to do because I had played this game before I moved, and then I moved, and then I haven't touched it in like a year.
She's really got you trained, hasn't she, sir?
What? Train? What do you mean? Hey, what are you smiling at? Hurry up and get back to work.
I'm on it. See how he always changes the subject?
What was that, Togashi?
Nothing at all, sir. You're just hearing things.
I swear. Huh? What's up? Still not convinced?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just...
I know how you feel, but you saw what happened just now. Even the chief is cautious sometimes. Besides... Oh, that's right. You just transferred in a month ago, right? I guess you couldn't have known.
You mean the accident from 2 years ago? I've heard about it, but I don't know any details.
Oh, right. Oh, man, not again. Oh, well.
Perfect. Now the two of you can be alone. Why don't you ask her out while you're at it? We can handle the rest by ourselves.
This is your big chance.
I told you guys, it's not like that. Crying out loud. Anyway, I better get this to her.
Good luck!
Yeah!
Go, Tiger!
Jeez, they just don't know when to quit. It's not like I don't want to. I just can't.
Oh, poor Alan. Love-struck puppy.
You're slacking off! And you! And you! You're all a bunch of slackers! Yeah! Listen up! You lazy bums are the cause of that accident! You're not getting any time to confess your sins, though. Why not? Because I'm not giving it to you! If you got time to be sorry, you got time to get your ass in gear! If you got time to think, you got time to get your fingers moving! Don't even start thinking you got a brain to think with! You're gonna become machines! And work like them day and night!
Did anyone notice the captions changed there? Like the font?
Boy, I guess not every department's run like ours.
You're still here, huh? Killing yourself over work won't get you very far.
Oh. How are you? I had to get this data done before morning, so I... Well, what are you doing here so late, Kevin? You'd better get some sleep. We've got an early morning ahead.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
tell you the truth, I haven't been able to sleep lately. Something's been on my mind.
On your mind?
I like that she just puts it on the seat. Super
Tomorrow
secure
she's finally
spot.
going to wake up. I'm looking forward to seeing her come to life, but I have no idea what to say to her when she wakes up. It's been bothering me. I'm just being weird, huh?
Why don't you just say, "Good morning, Cosmos"?
Good morning?
Well, that's what you say to someone when they wake up, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks. I think I can finally get some sleep now.
Glad to help, sir.
You should get some rest too.
All right.
Well, good night.
Good night. Yeah. Everybody's so eager to see her.
That's so sweet of you, Daru. Thank you so much for the subscription. The support does mean the world. That is so fair. Good night. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for dropping in. I will catch you next time. We will try and figure out an actual schedule for Xenosaga, because this one's just a sneaky little one. But thank you so much, Daru. Have a good night. We'll catch you later, okay?
Look out!
Watch it, you slacker! Only authorized personnel are allowed up here. I've had 3 people vanish on me already. Get the hell out of here! My men will start slacking off if they see bimbos like you around.
I'm so sorry.
Bimbos?
Who's the idiot that let civilians on this ship? What the hell are you staring at? Oh.
Sir, stop abusing your personnel.
Damn slacker!
Okay, we're gonna be naughty. Oh, you're one of Vector Engineers, right? How are you? This is actually my first mission, so I've never seen the enemy yet. I've heard that the enemy is an unknown life form called Gnosis? I wonder what the enemy hopes to accomplish by attacking us. Okay, that's all for Beamst. Let's go get yelled at by this person. This one is the funniest one. This person, I don't know who this NPC is off the top of my head, but he just runs up to you and starts yelling at you. Vector R&D? Then do your job and don't meddle in other people's business. Well, sir, I'm an engineer. I meddle. Kino, you have returned, but not for too long. That's okay. Welcome back to the party. We are continuing in the story. We have done our little test simulation, and now we are being called to the bridge of the ship to give them our data. Damn, this is frustrating. The Wille is our ship. Man, ever since we picked up that overgrown plywood, the guys in the investigations unit are suddenly acting like big shots. I heard they're asking the captain to make this area accessible by permission only. Equipment inspection is already a pain already. There's just something wrong with this situation. We were originally dispatched to investigate the planetary disappearance, but it seems as though those investigation unit guys expected this flotsam to be here. I have no idea what's going on. Tay! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in to the party. Hi, bestie! We are playing some Xenosaga. Welcome to the party. We're having so much fun. We're just sort of walking through. I don't know how to explain Xenosaga as a game, but it's one of my favorite ones from my childhood growing up. The briefest explanation is we are playing as Shion, who is the lead engineer, lead officer of the R&D division of this company called Vector. We are on a ship called the Wille. We are working on a battle android. We have just ran some tests, some simulations, and we are currently running that data up to the bridge of our spaceship. And I'm stopping and talking to the NPCs because one of my favorite things about this game that I don't see a lot in current RPGs is all of the NPCs have multiple lines of dialogue that you can sit through, and they're so much fun. Okay, so I wonder what the enemy hopes to accomplish by attacking us. Oh, I guess we talked to him, I guess? Oh, these things are escape pods. We maintain these carefully so that we can rely on them at any time. It's odd for someone in maintenance to say this, but considering that these pods will only be used if something terrible happens to the Wille, I'd be happiest if they never got used at all. Which, like, so valid. Hi, Tay. How is it going? How have you been? What are you doing for the 4th, if you're doing anything, or are you just chilling? I'm staying at home with Apple, and remembering, I realized that the super fun fact, I can go ahead and stream from my PlayStation 2. So this is not an emulator, this is my actual PlayStation. So we're playing one of my favorite games. Been so lazy today, we just got home from getting dinner. That is so fair. I don't know about what it is about this year. I think it's, so I'm in Utah right now, I'm in Salt Lake City. And there have been so many wildfires in the last, like, month and a half, or, like, 2.5, not a month and a half, but, like, the last 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, that, like, it's just one of those, like, I don't want to see fireworks as much as I enjoy them, because I don't want to see I'm just, like, all I'll be thinking about the whole time is, is there gonna be another fire? So we're just chilling. Apples does pretty good with firework noises, but I still also was just like, we can just hang out and spend the evening and day with her. We might not go out, lol. We saw fireworks last night after the baseball game. That's also fair. I feel like that's a perfectly reasonable. I saw them yesterday. I can just relax and enjoy myself today. You there, Missy. Don't you get it? Or don't you get it when I tell you to stay away from there? Don't you ever ignore my orders again. I have no sense for mercy, not even for women or children. More reason to start making lemon jazz too. Yo. Do it. Hey, Tay, if you make a lemon drop, can you make me one? Is that fair? Is that a good trade? Thank you. Miss, I've got some information I'd like to share with you. Well, are you interested in hearing about it? No, it won't be much trouble for you at all. How about it? Only if it's quick. Ah, wonderful. Well then, first, could you please give me your email address? No, you never know who might be listening in, right? The safest way to share a secret is through email. No, it's not. Okay, bestie. Okay, random dude. Don't worry, you won't regret it. Well, now it's settled then. Let's see. Everything appears to be in order. I'll send you an email in a little while. Don't worry, it won't take too long. Please, be on the lookout for it. Excuse me, is the Lieutenant Commander still here? Is he still barking orders? I just happened to be away from my post. This is not good. I don't know what he's gonna say to me if he finds out I wasn't here while he was giving orders. Oh, you poor sir. Yeah, so we're just chilling. You missed at the start of stream there was a very fun Eldritch, one of my dear beloved IRL fans, but also watches my stream. Got to sit through me like spending 15 minutes trying to fix the game audio because OBS broke.
Chief!
Hmm? Alan?
What do you mean, Alan? Don't act so surprised. Didn't you forget something important? You know, it's dangerous wandering around in a daze like that.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm just not myself today.
Hi, Sweetness. Hi, Mother. Oh, one other thing that keeps happening story-wise for people who are wanting to pay attention to the story, we keep seeing this random red-haired girl appearing out of randomness. No one else seems to see her, though.
Alan, thanks for stepping in back there.
No. I should have spoken to the new guy earlier, so you don't need to thank me. But it would really help if you would try to understand their feelings more. I know everyone's still a little uneasy about Cosmos, but they've been pouring their hearts and souls into this project. They all want to see with their own eyes the end results of what they've been working so hard to complete. I feel the same way myself, you know?
I know that. It's just that
Chief, the incident, right?
Huh? Oh, I see. You're...
Hmm?
Sorry, that's not quite it. Forget about it. It's nothing. Let's just hurry up and get Cosmos completed, okay? Oh. Who could that be?
More Realian maintenance? They really should stop calling you all the time. Technically, it's a violation of regulations for you to deal with other divisions. Besides, aren't they expecting you on the bridge?
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't want to brush them off. Besides, it's on the way, and I've got some time. See ya.
Oh. I forgot to ask her out after work.
Oh, Alan. We feel so bad for Alan. Shion is completely clueless, and he is so head over heels for her. It's kind of cute, but a little sad. Why won't this thing work properly? That's such a mood, though. Getting so mad and breaking and like smacking things. I can't blame them. Oh, wait a minute, you're from Vector, aren't you? You're a scientist, right? My colleague's in the back. Could you try reasoning with him? He won't come out. He's just been cooped up. Please, you don't have to say anything technical. Just listen to what he has to say. If he can get a scientist or a higher-ranking official to listen, I think he'll calm down. Please. Did you know? Several workers lost their lives during the retrieval. I saw it. When they touched that thing, they vanished instantaneously. Is it really okay to transport something so dangerous out in the open? Here's the funny bit. I love this bit. Oh, thanks, but it would be even better if you could have listened more enthusiastically. Sorry, getting that off my chest really helped. Real quick, is there anything up here? No, there's not anything for us that side. Thanks for listening to what he had to say. That is such a silly little bit. Can you listen more enthusiastically? I should bring the Realian service data with me. I think I left it in my room. I better go get it. Let's see, if I remember correctly, the room is straight down this corridor. Chief Uzumaki. Oh wait, I didn't talk to these people? Hold on. I'm a goose, I like talking to the NPCs. Oh, Chief Uzuki, Lieutenant, Capese wants to talk to you about tuning up the Realians. I hear the lieutenant was just a military doctor after being commissioned, so he can't do anything by himself. It must be tough on you, or for you, getting called in like this all the time. Not at all. I enjoy talking with the Realians. Shafted again, and to think I even snuck out without telling my boss. Lately, it's always like this. But you know, just waiting for him like this is kind of like being with him too, because all I do is think about him. I is back to work. Have a good rest of your stream. Goodbye, Kino. Have fun at work as much as you can. We'll be here hanging out. I don't know how long I'm going to be, but I might be here after you're done working. Who knows? I'm having a lot of fun playing, though. After you finish, give me a holler. Let's go get some coffee together. But yeah, go have fun. Enjoy the rest of the work. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, the red switch there is the switch to open and close the bulkhead. Please don't mess with it. Okay, but what if I did? Press the partition switch? Yes.
Manual lockdown of bulkhead activated. The passageway will now close. Please use caution near the closing doors.
I love that we just can casually do that. Press the partition switch? Yes. By the way, don't forget to do that.
The passageway will now open. Please use caution near the opening doors.
There is also just a guy hanging out in this hallway, and if he was literally like, then it scares him! Oh, that poor guy! We're so mean! Okay, come on, Shion. We can get through the door. Come on. There we go. Stop picking on me! I can't take it, Mama! Should have talked to him before I did that. Discovered segment address number 18. Okay, we got a wall of map. Oh, there's our quarters right behind us. That was so sad and so mad at me. Well, let's give a good save. And then rate that one. So let's do this one. I don't know why the time is broken, and I'm just not gonna try and think about it. But it is broken. I don't think the time should be 0000000. But we're going with this is a really old game on a really old system. Not to make anyone feel too old, but I believe the PlayStation 2 is officially 20 years old, over 20 years old. I can't remember if it's older than me or not. Okay. Oh, and we got an email. Oh, I got an email from Miyuki. I wonder what it is. Hi Shion, how are you doing? Thank you for the MWS, the weapon you used in your left hand during the battle, data from the test we ran alongside Cosmos in the Encephalon. I've moved one step forward with my magnificent plans thanks to you. It's now the only thing I need is a real test. So, I have sent you a real MWS. It should reach you soon. If the Gnosis attack, they're so dead. Doing these tests provides a bit of aerobic exercise and may even have some weight loss effect. So, in a way, it's like you're killing two birds with one stone. Please make sure you pick it up when it arrives. Miyuki. P.S. I lost 30 kilograms. You see, it's just like I said, the apple diet really works. Oh, Miyuki. I will not take any Miyuki slander, guys. Magnificent plan. What in the world is that girl planning? Nothing. Miyuki is a wonderful person who... No slander. I will accept none. Okay, which way do I need to go? So we need to go take care of the Realians. So I think we need to... Sorry, I need to move my little ghost chat. I have a little ghost chat up so I can look at the screen that I play on and then look at your guys' lovely faces. But sometimes it gets a little in the way. But I think we're good. Okay. So I think the way we need to go is down, but we're gonna go up because secrets. Why not? Oh, Miss Uzuki, do you know anything about the Gnosis? We'll go not really. Did you know the Gnosis can appear anywhere and everywhere, even in space or inside a ship? Just thinking about it makes me so scared. I can't sleep. I haven't gotten decent sleep ever since I got assigned on this ship. Aww. Some of my colleagues still don't believe it, and those that do are so frightened they can't do anything. I wonder what they really are. Are they really just like the military video says? Beep. Beep. Sorry, but you won't make it, you won't be able to go this way for a while. Rude. Oh, person. I'm very sorry, but the door is not going to open to traffic right now. This damn annoying crane started acting up, and until maintenance is finished, no one's even allowed to walk by here, so please don't touch anything. This thing might throw its entire load if someone presses the wrong switch. So what you're saying is... press the switch, not play. Alright, so we can't go to the bridge that way, so we gotta go down... We gotta go down to the next hallway, over and up. On the battlefield, you must always be calm. We soldiers are trained so that we can stay cool at all times. Oh, that's the bit when we close the partition, he freaks out. It's impossible to surprise me! Well, sir, I don't think that's as true as you think. I'm gonna go put a sparkling water in the fridge real quick while the cutscene goes.
Hello, you rang?
My apologies, Miss Uzuki. It seems we're constantly in need of your help.
No problem, Lieutenant. I want everyone to be healthy and happy too, after all. So, what's the problem today?
Well, I'm trying to teach them some new battle algorithms to better reflect the unit's reorg. But the integration is not going very smoothly.
You're right. He's rejecting the data. Let's see.
My apologies for just getting a little drinky drink. Okay. Let's see. I just need to check the Realians laying on the maintenance beds, right? Yes. Thank you for your... How is that? It's just a temporary fix, though. Yes, I cannot express appropriately, but I feel like some weight has been lifted. Everything feels a bit brighter. Thank you very much. That should do it. Well, do you have any dizziness or anything? No, I'm fine. We are combat models, so even our training causes heavy wear and tear. Regular tune-ups like this are very much appreciated. No, I really didn't do much. Nothing seems particularly unusual. Are you not feeling well? I have been studying fables and proverbs, but I'm unable to use them properly, and I'm always being laughed at. But your linguistic center doesn't seem to have any abnormalities. With some light counseling, they seem to have no problems at first glance, but errors show up when we try to install new software. That's because their compensator program makes it seem like you are getting through to them, but if you examine more closely, errors start showing up in their subconscious. In other words, the stress eventually gets to them. Basically, they're the same as infants. I would say more like the same as people, but okay. Okay, your values are stable. I don't see any particular problems. Understood. Then I will return to my duties. Wait a minute. I think you could express a bit more joy. Maybe your emotional expression isn't working right? I'm sure at Vector you must have a much larger and more sophisticated tuning department. In the Army, Realians are becoming a more vital part of the force, but we are still way behind when it comes to maintenance and tuning. I guess it just means that many of the Army's higher-ups only think of Realians as disposable tools. I'm a Realian developed for combat. I believe such fluctuation of emotions are unnecessary for my duties. That's true, but you know the phrase thank you is a first step in communicating. Do you understand? Understood. Thank you. Is anything else necessary? Let's see. Oh, there we go. So this dialogue stays the same. I forgot to go double check the other ones. I see. I must be thinking too much. They do say better safe than curry, so I figured I had nothing to lose in being overly cautious. Say, do you know any other proverbs? Others? Casting food before swine, adding insult to perjury, roast meat prey upon the meal. Oh, poor Bubby. Someone taught him the proverbs wrong. To be honest, I wish you guys didn't have to fight. You are very kind, but I was developed for combat. To deny combat is to deny my very existence. You're right. I'm sorry if I said anything that confused you. Ah, crap. Where did you learn those things? A soldier knowledgeable in proverbs taught me. Is there something wrong with me after all? Well, I think you should change teachers. God, I love Shion. They're definitely rejecting the data. This has it has to do with the motivator and motivating body. The sector that discriminates between self and others needs a tune-up. You have to make sure their self-preservation, or you have to make their self-preservation clear to them, or they get confused about the correlation between themselves and their orders. I see. Let's see. So basically, it means that if they cannot clearly distinguish themselves from others, they aren't able to tell where they exist within the world. If we could keep the Realians constantly activated, I suppose these types of things wouldn't happen. But during a battle tour, it's not exactly easy. I specialize in biochemistry, so I understand purely physical matters. I have a hard time grasping psychological software. Good. If the world looks brighter to you, then you're fine. Who else do I need to talk to? Have I talked to you? Phew, this is my second all-nighter in a row and my 9th cup of coffee. Irregular lifestyles like this are really bad for your complexion. I'm definitely sleeping in my room tonight. I'll eat a lot of good food and sleep well in a soft, comfortable bed. Aw, good for you. I wonder what's wrong. Your brainwaves seem to be chaotic. Ever since I was assigned to the Linde, I haven't been the same. I've slowly lost mental composure, and my body has begun to manifest minute spasms. The shape of these waves, could it be fear of battle? Fear of fighting? I was developed for combat. How could that be? It's okay. Don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with you. The emotion called fear is natural to all living beings. A Realian designed for combat, feeling fear. Even the greatest, strongest soldier feels fear and terror. To conquer your fears is a key to becoming stronger. But I'm a Realian. That doesn't matter. You're the same as us humans. You just happen to be born differently. That's all. So, little context for those just into the Xenosaga universe. Realians are a type of, like, living android. That, like, they're made to be, like, feel emotions and to have all of these complicated things, but they're not born like humans. Which is why they're having all of these things of, like, I was made to fight. Why am I afraid of it? Because it's normal. Okay. Lately I find functional impediments occurring when communicating with a certain person. My pulse becomes rapid, perspiration increases, and I become unable to articulate well. That's odd. I wonder if it's an OS bug. It doesn't hinder you in normal duties? No, as long as I don't come in contact with that person. The abnormalities don't seem to appear. What could it be? Is that person spreading a virus or something? So, who is this person? Alan, a member of the 1st R&D Division. What? Alan? Yes, I feel lightheaded whenever I see Alan, and I become confused and embarrassed. I become able to converse normally. You have some interesting symptoms. I see. She has a crush on Alan. The best part is she got that crush. It's no good. I don't know what the cause is. What? She can't tell? Okay, here's the secret, guys. Shion's a lesbian. She just doesn't know it. Could it possibly be that Alan is emitting strange waves? No, that's not it. She probably has a crush on Alan. I guess we'll need to examine Alan. She's off. She's way off base. I guess it... Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, I've made some adjustments, but please contact 3rd Division once we return. I recommend they receive more intensive counseling soon.
I'll be sure to do so. You know, I'm really impressed. Providing Realian psych support on top of developing Cosmos? I hear even specialized counselors have a hard time...
Oh, I'm just making the most of what my mentor taught me. I'm glad I could be of help. Besides, I always wanted to work in the 3rd Division. Actually, I'm thinking about requesting a transfer once my current work's finished.
But Vector's 1st R&D Division has the best researchers in the organization. Everyone knows not just anyone can get in there. Are you sure that you want to transfer?
Oh, yes. Besides, my family's always asking, how did you get assigned to the 1st Division? There must have been a mistake in the paperwork. Who knows? Maybe they're right.
I forget how mean they are to Shion.
I want to learn so much more about them.
What's learning about them going to do for you?
Lieutenant Virgil.
This guy. Virgil.
Their stench.
What?
It reeks. I can't get their rotten odor out of my system. Can't you smell it? It makes me sick to my stomach.
Huh? What are you...
That's enough. You got your orders from the Lieutenant Commander, didn't you? One of the goals of this operation is to enhance combat support between the eggs and the new model Realians. And yet you're...
Support? Huh. In a battle against them? The last thing I want to worry about is supporting a bunch of untested, weapons-grade Realians.
Excuse me, but these people are highly qualified soldiers.
These people? You're treating equipment like people?
Oh, you really shouldn't say things like that. These people have the same intellect and emotions as us. And the Miltia Charter clearly spelled out the basic human rights of Realians when it was ratified in 4763.
What a load of crap. Get off your soapbox. You act noble and preach about humanity, but in the end, they're just equipment as far as your company's concerned. Or maybe more like merchandise.
We don't treat them anything like equipment or merchandise.
Then why do you categorize them as weapons-grade Realians? How much more evidence do you need than that? Whatever you care to call them, they're nothing but tools of warfare. Besides, I know your little secret. You guys have an emergency override code to control them, don't you?
Virgil! Why are you...
Huh? What do you want?
It is as you say, sir. We are manufactured as merchandise and raised accordingly. However, I take great pride in what I do now. And this pride was not forced upon me. It is of my own free will.
What a baby! God, I forgot how much I fucking hate Virgil.
Free will, huh? Well, good for you. You'd better just enjoy it while you can. The time will come soon enough when you'll realize what's going on. Just you wait.
Is he a DME addict?
Now, really quickly mess with the settings just a tiny bit. Just a itty bitty bit. Okay. Okay, so where's our homeman? Let's go talk to him. Virgil. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna head out then. Actually, wait, is there one I can talk to? Is there someone, a new NPC using... What's wrong? You're trembling. Oh, I'm feeling fear. When I heard what Lieutenant Virgil said, my body began to shake and I couldn't control it. I understand clearly what Lieutenant Virgil said, but my body seems to be rejecting it. It's okay. Don't worry. You're not a disposable tool. I won't let anyone treat you that way. Thank you. Let's go talk about to the Realian who has a crush on Alan. My body seems to manifest a particular response to Lieutenant Virgil too. Do you get short of breath and become unable to talk? No, my stomach feels nauseous and my spine feels tingly. Oh, don't worry about that. I feel the same way. We don't like Virgil in this household. That Lieutenant Virgil is definitely a skilled soldier, but he doesn't take good care of Realians. He won't hesitate to use them as shields or to abandon them in battle. Apparently something happened in the past, and ever since then, he's come to hate Realians, I hear. Even if that were the truth, I still can't forgive his actions. Lieutenant Virgil's actions are unforgivable. That Lieutenant Virgil really ticks me off. He doesn't do any work and just hangs around here talking like a big shot. May I ask a question? Please, go ahead. Do you hate Lieutenant Virgil? What? Well, I just met him, but the way he thinks is a little... Lieutenant Virgil is an excellent soldier. I believe he thinks of us as objects because of his excellence. That may be true, but I don't like such a heartless way of thinking. I'm sorry. I'm not yet able to comprehend that emotion. Even emotions are really difficult. I still do not understand them well. Hi, boy! Welcome on in. We are doing a sneaky, secret little Saturday stream. Never intended fully to do it, but I realized that my capture card has the capacity of running on my PlayStation 2. So we're playing one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games from growing up, Xenosaga. How are you doing, boy? How is your Saturday been? Oh, I'm so happy I got it. I'm so glad you caught it too. It's super duper fun. We're having a great time. We're about 3 hours in. The basic story so far is we are playing as Shion Uzuki. She is a chief lead engineer of a company called Vector. Not like R&D division of Vector. She is working on a combat android, and is currently we are running to the bridge to give our data. We did just have a cutscene with an asshole named Virgil, where he was being a real dickhead to these beings called Realians, who are like artificially created living beings that are like robots, but like biological. I am doing really great. We've had some people pop in and out all day, and that's been super fun. I'm just having a blast playing my game. And yeah, we're just hanging out. Have you ever played any of the Xenos before? Or will this be your first time experiencing the games? And if so, thank you for joining. Shion, what is this emergency override code for the Realians? Oh, it's so much fun. It is a wild, crazy game, and I'm not even going to try and explain it because it gets off the chain, but it's so good. I'm sorry. It's classified information that only a handful of people know, so even at HQ, so I'm afraid I can't tell you. Really? Aw. A secret code that only Vector's developers know? I want to know. Okay. One of the fun things about this old-style game is it has the old-style thing of multiple NPCs have multiple lines of dialogue. This is also, like, a really big game for, like, the PlayStation 2 era also, so it's so much fun. I do not think I could get myself to like Lieutenant Virgil very much, but I hear he's quite influential among those in this unit. Ill weeds grow amace, they say. Okay, that's it. Next time I come by, I'm bringing you a proper proverb dictionary. This poor Realian has been taught very bad proverbs by someone. I'm sorry, don't let what the lieutenant said bother you. Thank you, Miss Uzuki. We know very well that you care about us. It's true that we follow any order to fight the enemy, but we do not think of ourselves as full. We fight in order to protect everyone, and we are proud to do so. I love the Realians so much. We sacrifice ourselves to preserve that honor. Yes, but that kind of life is a bit sad. Okay, it looks good now, but be careful, it's just a temporary fix. Okay, but, are you alright, Miss Uzuki? Huh? Why? Because Lieutenant Virgil just... Oh, don't worry about me, I'm fine. I've caused you pain, I'm sorry. Well, let's talk to you, my 9 cups of coffee lady. That Lieutenant Virgil really ticks me off. He doesn't do any work and just hangs in here, talks like a big shot. Oh, right. Okay. We continue on to the bridge. There are a lot of cutscenes, boys, so
My
I'm
apologies, Ms. Uzuki.
quieter to not talk over it too much.
He wasn't always like that. But then something happened.
Is he an old acquaintance?
We were classmates at the military academy, and I've been stuck with him since then. It was Milsha.
I see. So, that's why.
You knew about that, huh? Then again, anyone planning to join the 3rd Division would know.
Well, I'm from Milsha.
Huh?
Of course, no one's allowed to go there anymore. My family moved to 2nd Milsha when they transferred the capital after the war. And my brother still lives there alone.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring back painful memories.
Oh, it's all right. After all, it's something we must never forget about. For our sake and theirs as well. Oh no! I forgot I had to report to the bridge. Sorry, I'll come back to check on them later. Bye!
Shiana's me and forgetting. How has the summer sale been treating you? Have you gotten anything? Are you talking about the Steam summer sale? I haven't gotten anything from the Steam summer sale. I've checked out a couple things, but I did some purchasing a little bit ago and haven't had the word money. Money has been a little tight around that. I've had a friend who she's been playing through a lot of the demos, and apparently she's been having a lot of fun with that. So I've been seeing some of them through her. There was one linguistics game that seemed like a lot of fun of like translating an alien. What is the word I'm looking for? Alien script. It looked really fun. She has a linguistics degree. Another friend of mine is currently doing anthropology and linguistics for their degree, and I just have through osmosis enjoyed linguistics because of that. It was super fun. Like I've played like Chance of Sonar and Heaven's Vault, and both of those games are really fun linguistic style games. But I haven't really checked anything else out. If there's anything you think I should check out, let me know. We are looking like we're going to start an ad break here shortly, so I will go ahead and move us to our break screen. You're not going to see anything or miss anything, and when we get back, we'll chat a little bit more about Chance of Sonar. Welcome back. There we go. We are back to game. We're gonna keep going. I, on the little break, remembered that I have pretzel dough in my fridge that I made a couple days ago. So I'm gonna pull that out and hope that I can make some pretzels after stream. Little pretzel bites. We're gonna see. It should be fun. It's okay. By the way, if you guys went and got anything during the break, what did you get? Did you get a drink? Did you get a snack? What kind of snack? What kind of drink? We're gonna go back to watching some silly things. What if? That's so fair. I also have water. I do have water, I promise. I have a little drinky drink. I've got a little rum and vanilla Coke moment going on. It's very tasty. It's very good. Alrighty. Some of the soldiers were drafted unexpectedly, so the troop formation is not quite up to par. If the Gnosis attacked us now, it's fine. You should see some of my most beautiful typos in the history of stream and being online. It's quite funny. If the Gnosis attacked us now, I don't know if we could fight them head on. Do you have another thing? I keep forgetting that this is old style PlayStation 2, so a lot of the NPCs actually have multiple dialogue lines, and it's really fun. Vector employees are all such polite, friendly people. I was under the impression that researchers were all uptight, so I was a little surprised. I will say, in real life, outside of stream, I am a researcher. I am currently in grad school for physics education stuff. And historically, have hated the way that researchers are represented, and I will say Xenosaga has some pretty accurate scientific researchers. Hey, that container doesn't belong there. Take it to Block 3. What are you doing? Take all that ammo to the eggs hangar. By the way, it is pronounced eggs, A-G-W-S. I kind of hate it, but we're gonna do it because I think it's also funny. Okay. The degree is going. We've been having some issues, put it politely. I came to the university I'm at to work with a specific professor. Then our dear beloved orange dictator blew up the NSF and blew up a lot of the scientific funding, and physics in particular gets a lot of funding through NSF. He went a little crazy. He didn't appreciate that I wanted to be a little flexible given the state of the world. So he decided he didn't want to work with me. Slash was making some drama about it, and I went, I'm a 25-year-old adult. I'm not dealing with this crap. I'm working with a different research group right now, but it's not really what I want to do, so we've been struggling in that regard. Things have gotten a little bit better in the last couple weeks. They got like worse and better. It's been a lot of big swings. There's potential for me to work with my undergrad research advisor on a project, and if he gets funding for that, that also means a little bit more money, and it's more in line with what I want to do. And more of my research interests, and I really liked working with him, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that pans out. Otherwise, it's okay. I think the biggest thing that I would give advice to anyone thinking about grad school in America right now is really think about if you need the degree. What I want to do, the job security comes from having yeah, I'll read yours in a second, boy. But yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to be an instructor of some kind at a college level. I think I would be a fine middle school teacher, but I don't really want to do middle school or high school. But to have any security in an instructor position at that level is you need a doctorate. A master's can let you teach at like a community college level, but it's an adjunct position, and there is a thing called adjunct hell for a reason. Oh, I remember when your president was bragging to ours that no one had been murdered in that week in DC. Yep. Yeah. There was a... Yeah. Yeah, boy, there's a lot of issues and a lot of problems. Trump did a lot of big things during his the first part of his term. When he first came in, he really fucked up NSF between Doge and his own actions, and he recently did another big blow up by firing the entire director's board of NSF. So things are really uncertain right now. And so what I originally wanted to do was be an education researcher at, an R1 institution. And now I'm like, I would be very content at a community college. I mean, the bit is, every time I've talked, there was a kind of funny bit when I talked to my old research mentor this week, where we were talking, and he was like, you would be a really good community college professor. And it wasn't in a mean, derogatory way. It's like, no, you would be awesome at that. And I'm like, yeah, I would be. So the issue is where I'm originally from. I'm originally from Washington State in the US. They do have community college positions at a master's level, but it is L adjunct position, which is not a lot of job security. They're typically part-time. you don't get paid that much for how much you're teaching, and there's no real job security in it. So I've got to do what I got to do. So we're figuring out the degree. Hopefully next week I will have good news for all of us, and if not, we're just going to keep trucking on. All right. Hi, Shion. You're looking cute as usual. Oh, hello, Mr. Holger. Hey now, quit with the formalities. Call me Mr. Driller. Driller, did you say? I'm really skilled at using a drill crane, so much so I wish the drill council would acknowledge it. Of course, Susumi Hori and I are equals when it comes to drilling. Don't ever confuse me for a run-of-the-mill drill worker. Mr. Holgar? Mr. Driller? What is it, Shion? I have to get going. Bah, that doesn't matter at all right now. A clumsy worker caused an accident and they can't work because the wreckage is still in the way. That's where my drill crane and I come in, but even with an awesome driller like me, this is one heck of a tough job for just one guy. It's tough. Real tough for just one guy. That's where you, my cutie little Shion, come into the picture. You've answered my drill call. Am I right? I'm right, aren't I? You'll do it, won't you? You'll help my noble cause, won't you? Maybe I should give it a try. Mr. Driller, I'll give it a try, but I might not be able to fully appreciate drilling like you do. Yeah? You'll take over my drill then? Okay, first I'll teach you how to operate the drill crane. Listen closely. Operating a drill is not about reflexes or clever techniques. It's all about heart and the soul within. Passion for your drill will allow you to operate the drill as you wish. Boy, he's really gone off the deep end. Now, I'll show you how to operate this drill. Listen carefully and get this all down, okay? First, I'll explain vertical movement. You press the square button, and the drill will start moving vertically. If you let go, the drill will stop right at that spot. Even if you keep pressing the button, the drill will stop once it's reached the edge of the rail. Before moving the drill, you can move the camera freely using the left analog stick. You can also switch between cameras using the R2 button. You'll need to switch cameras to determine if the drill's precise location, so be sure to make good use of them. Moving the drill is a one-shot deal. Operate the buttons carefully. When you're done moving vertically, you'll then move the crane horizontally. Switch cameras using the R2 button and use the square button to move the drill, just like you did while moving the crane vertically. Of course, this is also a one-shot deal you can't do over. When you're done moving vertically and horizontally, the drill will do its work on its own. The drill will come down and destroy anything under it. Obviously, nothing will happen if nothing's there. If you miss, you can always do it over again, and if you want to quit, the crane will stop if you press the X button. That's everything you need to know about the drill. Well, what do you think? Simple, right? I get it, sort of. Maybe I got it already. So, we gotta go... Let's go! Look at us, we're so good. We got this drill thing going. Oh. Well. Nope, way off. Rip. Look at us. Oops, sorry, I had to deal with my brother for a second. Oh no, you're so fair. You are totally fine. We are just hanging out today. In my corner of the world, we are in, it is the 4th of July, America's birthday. But regarding the whole Trump thing, I think I am every day reminded how good it is not only to be a European, but a EU student, or a citizen. Yeah, in a lot of ways I'm with you. In a lot of ways I also am very, like, oddly proud of my country, but it's very specifically in spite of the politicians and not because of them. But it is definitely a rough time to be in America, that is for sure. It's just off. But yeah, it is so weird right now. I'm not saying it's always great, but in many ways it's better. Yeah. Phew. Looks like I finally got it done. Not too shabby. I knew you had a passion for drilling, Shion. Never giving up, even when you miss. That's the most important quality of a driller. Well, thanks. Thanks to you, everything's nice and tidy again. Here, a token of my thanks. It's a drill passport. Drill passport obtained. Here's a little something extra. Go ahead, it's yours. And I got a medkit. We love a good medkit in this house. But no, yeah, it's... We got an email. No, it's definitely a weird time right now. It's a stressful time, and I'm in my mid-20s, trying to figure out the beginning of my career. And so that's just kind of the hard part, especially as I'm in the middle of a very important part of my life, and I'm having to figure it all out in a world that's really messy. Omega Byte Store Incorporated. Miss Uzuki, thank you for your recent subscription for the Omega Byte Store's database services. This is to inform you that we have successfully secured a database domain for you. This service utilizes the inspector function on your portable connection gear to acquire specific information only, and it stores it regularly to our central server. You specified Gnosis and keyword as categories of your save data. You will need to save the database plugin attached to this email in order to use the service. Plugins are devices that may be attached to it, the connection gear to add new functions to it. By request, the database plugin will be automatically saved when this email is sent. Lastly, the database plugin will save data in the database based on need. I'm not happy with the current situation for LGBT in my country, but I plan to move to the Netherlands, which, thanks to the EU, requires practically no paperwork. No, that's really fair. I think there's a lot of issues all over the world and in all places, but I think the EU is a very wonderful thing, and honestly, like, a system that has a lot of flaws but also does a lot of good in reality. Okay, Xenosa's data violating the following email or menus: main menu, UMN, database Gnosis. See keyword data following the following menus: main menu, UMN, database, keyword. Please visit the Omega Byte store again soon. Omega Byte Store Incorporated. Customer Service Center contact Renee Silviera. The fact that you received an email from the Omega Byte store must mean you will be able to use the UMN database in the near future. Very perceptive. By the way, why did you select keyword and Gnosis as your databases? You have a reason, don't you? Of course. The reason why I thought of using keyword is because I can file all the keywords that come up in conversation in a database. That way, I can always go back and check the detailed description later. I'm pretty familiar with most technical terms, but sometimes keywords that I don't know are know the definitions for appear. Oh, I see. I selected Gnosis just in case. There is a possibility that I will have to fight them in the future, right? I agree with you. You probably won't be able to get by evading battles with Gnosis. On top of that, you may be placed in the situation where you have to fight the same type of Gnosis more than once. Right. That's why I thought the best thing to do was gather data on them. Let's see. Well, I have to get up before 8 a.m. tomorrow, and it is 1 p.m., so I better get my EPs in now rather than later. That's so valid, boy. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out for a little bit. If you want to check out the rest of the game, we will be there will be a VOD posted in the future, so if you want to come check it out, go check it out. But thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you later. Bye, boy. Right, that's why I thought the best thing to do was gather data on them. Let's see. Oh, and thank you for your daily web before you head out. It was so much fun. But I hope you have a good sleep and enjoy whatever you have to do before 8 a.m. tomorrow's. The most important thing in hand-to-hand combat is to know what your enemy looks like and have an understanding of its behavior. Please be careful around here. It's a high-traffic area with work carts. There's cargo being moved overhead by wires, and just now there was an accident over there. By correctly grasping battle situations, our troops can increase their survival rate by 30%. Please don't worry, we will protect all the personnel on board this ship. Not even the Gnosis will be able to stand up to the teamwork of the eggs and us. Hell yeah. The Woglende is a truly wonderful ship, but I'm unable to express in words how wonderful I think the ship really is. Please go have a walk around the ship and enjoy the greatness of the craft for yourself. Okay, can I actually time it? There we go. Not accidentally clicking 20 times. What is this? Do you want something from me? Who could imagine that a woman as beautiful as you would appear in such a messy room? You truly are a trash in a dunghill. Are you saying I am trash? That's right, trash. Are you sure you don't mean to say jewel? Oh, well, you could say that too. Well, even Homer sometimes bobs. Everybody slips up. Even Homer sometimes nods? Wait, is that how it goes? Oops, that's strange. I swear I had it right when I taught it to that Realian. That poor Realian. Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna get a nice little savey save in. Okay, we are definitely gonna need to figure out the, hey, why is no such thing as time going? Honestly, I think it's fine. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going. Damn it, where could it be? I thought I left it in this pocket. Is something the matter? Oh, I think I misplaced the key to my quarters. Where did it go? Damn it, I can't find it. I left my gear in there, so I better find that key soon or else Lieutenant Virgil's gonna kick my butt. Hey, those are my quarters. Don't be snooping around. Oh, sorry. Well, it's not like you can get in there without the key anyway. Oh, email. Let's read the email. Shion, how are you? Have you received the fruit of my labor, the MWS yet? It's quite impressive, wouldn't you say? What? You haven't tried it out yet? You really ought to see it in action. Anyway, I have a juicy story to share with you today. I think you'll find it interesting. It actually concerns Cosmos. I thought that might get your full and undivided attention. You know Boris from 2nd Division's Small Munitions Group, right? He's the guy who accidentally set off the experimental VS generator and was nearly fired for it. Well, it seems he hasn't learned his lesson yet because he's secretly planning something behind the director's back again. I thought he was acting suspiciously, so I kept my eye on him, and my intuition proved right. When I pressed him for answers, we struck up an interesting little conversation, and I think he filled me in because I kept quiet and let him do all the talking. Boris told me that his plan is to develop the ultimate weapon befitting Cosmos. Should he succeed in realizing the potential power of this weapon, one attack will damage the enemy's entire party. The basic design is complete. All that's left to be done now is a simulation test. The calculator used in the design, however, is a bit lacking in power, so we decided to farm out the calculation process among several computers. At the moment, we are secretly recruiting friends and interested Vector personnel. A few people from First R&D Division are participating too. The connection node size is approximately 60. Pretty impressive, huh? You have the newest Rios model, right? So how about it? Would you like to participate? It would probably boost the overall calculation speed. What do you think? Sounds interesting, right? Please reply if you'd like to participate. We would really like Cosmos to have this weapon. I'm sending you the plugin. All you have to do is connect it to your connection gear. Oh, and please do so as soon as you can, okay? If we spend too much time trying to persuade people, I'm afraid some of the higher-ups might find out. So please respond to this email quickly. It should be fine if you send me a response when you're still on the Wogunde. Hope to hear from you soon. Maiki. Well, I'm gonna respond. That sounds like a cool thing. I read your secret email. Okay. Oh. We got another email. Oh, these are old emails. Never mind. Okay, let's get back to it. The government's investigation unit is keeping a close grip on that object that was recovered the other day. And they're referring to it by the codename Zohar. You're Vector personnel, right? Then you must know what that thing we recovered is. The thing we recovered? I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. Whoa, even Vector knows about it? Not even Vector knows about it? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I choked. I thought the investigations unit came from Vector. It's supposedly something really dangerous. I heard that some of the recovery workers disappeared the instant they touched that thing. Maybe it's the Gnosis' secret weapon? Okay. What are these Gnosis things anyway? In this era of scientific omnipotence, I thought we'd be fighting ghosts and monsters. They creep me out. Hello, person? You, I want to talk to you. Hey, you're Vector personnel, right? Is it true that the ship has the ultimate anti-Gnosis weapon on board? Yes, that's true. Since it's called the ultimate weapon, it must be really amazing. I bet it's massive and capable of zapping entire hordes of Gnosis, right? Oh, no, it's not that large, and about the zapping part. I bet it can fire huge beams from its chest area and vaporize the enemy in a single shot. What? No, I didn't design it to be able to deal with things like that. So, who's gonna pilot the secret weapon? Well, excuse me, but I have to go. Lieutenant Grabble, your excessive use of ammo was noted during today's hostage rescue training. Sorry, I got caught up. As a field commander, you must maintain your composure at all times. Otherwise, your actions will result in the deaths of those whom you command. I know, I'm sorry. Keep in mind that you're an officer and try to act accordingly. I'm embarrassed to say I messed up during training. When I found out that the hostage was a kid, my emotions took over. I guess I have a ways to go. Man, I'm getting sick of this. Investigating planetary disappearances and recovering flotsam, there's nothing for us Marines to do. What is a Marine worth without battleships to fight? I'm so bored and I'm getting out of shape. Hey, Shion. Right over here, right here. Oh, it's Sergeant Swain. Hello, Sergeant Swain. Is something the matter? I've got something for you. I'm going to present you with the results of my research. Research? You mean your hobby of investigating all of the doors on the ship? Yep, that's it. But I'm not just investigating the doors. Well, want to know what I'm researching? Yes, please tell me. You know how the nanomachine core is still a black box, just like when it was first developed? It's a secret, but I hear it has a bug. If used for building and construction, it has a tendency to create useless corridors with locks. This poses no real harm, but so it's been kept under wraps. I just happened to find a secret document describing the bug, and this is a collection of all the hidden passengers from all over the world based on that document. This is the secret to my personal hidden warehouse. There are still 17 or 18 that I haven't opened yet. I search for them every time we disembark, but it's tough. Well, doesn't it seem fun? Almost like a treasure hunt, right? Oh, the ones on this ship are mine, so don't open them. Or rather, you already found a door? That's my Shion, you're sharp as a tack. Thank you very much. Obtained segment file. Okay. Those things, they're called Gnosis, right? Do you think they're real? They're telling the public that they don't exist, much like the Loch Ness Monster or the Abominable Snowman. Or maybe it's just a ploy by Vector and the military brass to get funding for a new project? Oh, you're a member of Vector. That's not very nice. You should have said so. Hey, could you pretend you didn't hear what I said earlier? Go look up what's over here real quick. Ha! I never lose. Oh? Oh, yo, Miss Vector. Come join us for a friendly game. Well, okay. No need to worry. The rules are simple. We're just gonna play tag. We're gonna try to catch you, alright? All you gotta do is get that item behind us without getting caught, and you win. Don't charge straight through us, though. You need to watch your opponent's moves and use features of the corridor to your advantage. Ready? Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus! Don't catch me! Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone! Ah. Well, that was disappointing. At this rate, you won't be able to run Gnosis if they attack. Well, okay, let's try to play tag one more time. Should I got caught on something? Ah! Leave me alone! Well, okay. I'm not gonna waste too much time on this one. Will it be fun? Probably, but... Let's see. Can I climb up this? Is that just... Okay, yeah, it's not. We'll figure it out, maybe. Who are you? State your name and rank. Oh, you're Vector personnel. You see, this is an emergency hat. There's no airlock. Everything will get sucked out if you open this in space, so please stay away from it, just to be safe. You understand, right? It's extremely hazardous, so you must never touch that switch. I'm gonna touch it. You, get away from there right now. Don't touch that console. Well, sorry. Okay. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, hello, person. Man, the nerve. The strangers took over the hangar and filled it with their stuff, so there's no room for our equipment. Oh, please don't touch the electromagnetic net. It's a barricade against Gnosis, but it'll electrocute people too. Since we're here investigating the disappearance of the planet, I thought we'd be out here for at least half a year, but now that we picked up a little piece of flotsam, that's it? What a letdown. And to make things worse, when I called my wife, she had the nerve to tell me she'd be out vacationing and won't be home when we return to port. Aw, you poor man. It's just that, well, I'm glad that the change of plans allows us to go home early, but if this is what being married is like in its third year, what's to look forward to? Aw, poor buddy. I will one day learn how to not aggressively press that button. Let's go through this door. Oh? Oh, it was just a long loading screen. I thought it was loading into... Oh, what's this? It's the eggs capsule. You can carry an egg inside and deploy it as necessary. It uses the same space compression technology used in transportation to create a totally self-contained portable eggs hangar. Oh, don't forget, you can only recover FHP, frame HP, for the eggs at special places like specialty shops and large hangars, so you better pay attention or your eggs will quickly become useless. The key is to selectively use it at the right times. Oh, and one more thing, you can't recover FHP on this ship. Oh, good to know. Okay, let's talk to you, sir. You're from Vector, right? Don't have anything for you today. Or are you sending something? If you want to send something, let me know. There's no charge for us using our transporter. Well, that's nice. That really ticks me, or this really ticks me off. We have to escort an investigation we know nothing about and take on enemies that we know even less about. But when things really hit the fan, we're the ones who have to bear the full brunt of it. We should leave it to the Realians to get their asses kicked by those ghosts. The Realians are perfect for fighting Gnosis. Living puppets versus ghosts. Damn! Okay, Virgil fucking asshole dick kind of person. Oh, if it isn't the Vector Chief, what can I help you with today? I'll sell you whatever you need, real cheap. Oh. Shop. Med pack. Ether pack. Escape pack. Biosphere. All allies save points only. Well, let's get, like, 2 of these. A revive. 1 ally revives KO'd. We'll get 3 of these. There we go. How many medkits do I have? Let's get a couple more medkits. There we go. Oh, there we go. Uniform. Oh, it's vitality by 3. Well, let's get it. I don't know what. Oh, okay, so this guy just sells this. Okay. Well, thank you for your business. Oh, I almost forgot. I have some interesting information. You know that vaporizer plugin that's being used experimentally in the simulator? Yes, my company developed it. Yes, that's the one. It destroys obstacles via connection gear. They're announcing a working model soon, so Vector is sending us prototypes. If you're interested, come back later. Well, hell yeah. This is my first tour, and I got assigned an eggs already. I'm the first in my class to get assigned. I'm so proud. But to be honest, I'm really nervous. Aw, buddy. You have no idea just how terrifying they really are. Only after fighting them will you realize how futile it is. Damn, okay. Eggs and Realians are completely ineffective against them since they're not subject to our laws of reality. All we can do is pray. You have to pray too, that we don't get attacked. Okay, bud. Oh, Chief Uzuki, you want to get on an eggs again, right? You're a really hard worker. Study all you like, though. It's just a simulation. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's go to the bridge. I mean, we don't want to go to the brig. That's the bad spot. Let's go ahead and go through here. Let's get us to the bridge, and I think after that we'll probably wrap up for the day. Oh, we got an email. So this is fun. I forgot about this. They announced games. Namco Games were announced part of this. They're very fun and very silly, but because it is, we're not going to do too much with it because it's just an advertisement. But it's a cute, fun way that they use to advertise games. Miss Ma'am, what can I help you with, Apple? Man, how long is she going to make me wait? She said to wait in front of the information board, but she hasn't bothered to show up at all. Damn it, my break's almost over. Could it be that she doesn't like me? I think this is the dude that the lady way back when, who was standing by the board, was waiting for, but sadly, he's not there, because they went to the wrong spot. Okay. Let's go chat with these people, and then we'll go ahead and start making our way. What's so great about Realians? There's no way you can trust those puppets. You know what happened in Miltia, don't you? Who knows? The ones on board this ship might go crazy too. Oh, good sir. Hey, enough is enough already. Don't blame them for everything. Shut up. I've had enough of your equal rights for Realians, and it goes against humanity crap. The Realians on this ship aren't like the old models that were assigned to Miltia. An incident like that will never happen again. How can you be so sure? After all, they're nothing but combat weapons. Well, damn, sir. Whenever I look at the switch, I hear a voice. Press me. Hurry up and press me. I dare you to press me. Can't you hear it too? Yes. I wonder why we're getting all of this information about where hangars and stuff are, where we can press these buttons. Alright, let's go to the bridge. You're 10 minutes late. It's no wonder your research is behind schedule. I'm sorry. Instead of taking up more time with your apologies, you should hurry up and present your report to the captain. Alright, we're gonna do one quick little thing. Make sure... There we go. Just gonna... do... And... okay. Please excuse me for being late. Don't worry about it. Now that you're here, can you show us Cosmos' data? Yes, sir. Right away.
I see. I understand the basic specs. So, where's the actual field data?
Well, it's not quite ready. All I can provide today is up to A7.
So you don't have it?
Well, we'll begin testing with a mock-up unit very soon. But the system is still a little unstable and...
Aren't you just making excuses? Listen, Chief Uzuki. Why do you think you're on this ship? Think about that for a moment. This fleet may be newly outfitted, but it was assembled under major time constraints. And we have eggs units, but the 100 series observational units that go with them aren't available until later. What would happen if by some chance we were attacked by those things? I don't think I need to describe the outcome to you. The purpose of Cosmos deployment was to address this issue. Or am I mistaken?
No, sir.
Listen, you're not in a laboratory anymore. You're on a warship. This is a battlefield. Cosmos was supposed to be our frontline defense here, and now you're telling us it hasn't even woken up yet. There's no point in having a weapon that can't even get out of bed.
Get out of bed.
That thing's only meaningful to us when it's fully operational. Why can't you?
Let it go, Commander. These people are working under serious time constraints. Just like our own squadron. Besides, they're only one step away from actual field testing. In the end, we all want to see this operation completed without having to resort to that thing. Don't we?
Of course, Captain. But I believe we... who's calling me?
Is there a problem?
No. Something urgent's come up. If you'll excuse me.
I wonder what's wrong.
I don't know.
Well, never mind. That's enough for today, Chief Uzuki. Let me know if any new developments arise.
I'm sorry we failed to meet your expectations.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. What's important to us is how reliable the system is once we start using it. Rushing the project won't get us anywhere. So just calm down and take as much time as you need. The government's funding it all anyway, right? You must be tired. Take the rest of the day off.
Oh, you're from Vector, aren't you? How are you enjoying Glende so far? She's a great ship, isn't she? You know, you're better off working on something more practical, like naval engineering. Thanks. Oh, hi there. You're young for a chief engineer. They sure do different things differently in large corporations like Vector. For such a young person to be given the opportunity to develop an android weapon, private companies sure have a lot of money to throw around. I'm sorry. I hope you'll forgive their rude remarks. Everyone's feeling a bit uneasy about the information blackout surrounding this mission. It's just that your department is an easy target for people to vent their frustrations against. As military personnel, they really ought to maintain their decorum regardless of their personal concerns over the mission. I hear that Gnosis are extremely mobile. I'm not so certain about the ship's FCS, that this ship's SCF is even capable of pursuing them. Let me talk to you, sir. There we go. This isn't good. It looks like they used... Oh? Okay, we're good. I grabbed a cord. This isn't good. It looks like they use low-grade coal and the exhaust is too thick. At this rate, they'll see us coming from beyond the horizon. Ha, just kidding. The main engine on this ship is Zeusay Model 2. Cutting-edge logical drive. It doesn't use coal. Shoot, we're low on hypergold, though. Hey, you got any good oxidizer? I'm just kidding. This ship doesn't use chemical propulsion either. It's completely free of the limitations of Newtonian dynamics. Wild. A modern warship can't exist without a network. A fleet, no, the military itself is like a giant living entity. A mere link with this ship can mobilize several thousand troops. And that's just through the one synapse. Good work. Now go and get some rest. Our communication department is quite knowledgeable in the use of hardware, and the staff is fluent in several languages. Sir? The work itself, though, is not very fulfilling at times. Okay. These floating objects are console pods built exclusively for the new 100 series observational unit Realians. Unfortunately, the 100 series observational units haven't been issued yet. It'd be helpful if they were, but we're just fine on our own for now. Okay. I think we're going to get to Shion's room, because I think that's where we need to go next, and then we are going to wrap up, because there's also a save point there. It sure must be nice. You guys get to conduct your research while getting red carpet treatment on a military ship. On top of that, you'll get credit for active duty as well. By the way, we aren't counting on some prototype that was built as a hobby. Leave it to the pros if the enemy shows up. Well, damn. Oh, we have an email. Great, I thought you'd be in. I just forwarded you the file you need. Please save the email attached, or file need to attach this email. The attached file is a plugin called Sprinkle, which is being directed for free by a software company called Magnelli Systems. Let me give you a brief explanation of Sprinkle's capabilities for your reference. This plugin works by taking advantage of unused cycles in the connection gear. So it does not burden the connection gear's ordinary function. It repeats required processes only when the connection gear is not being used. The results of its calculations are automatically fed to Boris in the secret server. That's the general idea behind Sprinkle. Okay, let's work hard, although it's really the connection gear that's doing all the work. Miyuki. Yes, I may be able to finish it even if you don't help. Well, let's go ahead and download, and we can still help. Okay. Let's see, let's double check that the plugin has been plugged in. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. No need to worry. One more jump gate and this operation is pretty much over. We won't have to resort to that unfinished weapon either. Vector headquarters is located on the Damering, right? You can take your time completing your weapon once you get there. I love not being able to say anything. Damerung is, I believe, how that's said. One of my... no, not yet. I would like to go chat with one more person, and then we can go. It was Cosmos, right? The battle android. I hope it does well. What? I'm sorry. Android, you said? It's an android that looks like a human? I've only read about them in classical literature. Why are we building something like that now? Okay, now we will go to a lower level. Okay. Chief Uzuki of Vector 1st R&D Division. You have a package from Vector HQ. Please claim your package at the Abe's hangar as soon as possible. Okay, I lied. We're gonna go pick up our package. And then we're gonna move to our hangout, or to our room. So you're probably going for another good little small bit. You're from Vector, right? There's a package for you. It's addressed to Miss Uzuki. It looks dangerous, so be careful while handling it. An MWS. So this is what Miyuki's email was about. I guess she still intends to use me as her guinea pig. Obtained. MWS. Alright, we should... I believe it's characters. We should equip the stuff. Okay, so we have the protector, the scope, and we auto-equip the, MWS. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so... Phew, I'm getting a little tired. I think I should go rest in my room for a while. Well, Shion, guess what? We're on our way. Oh, that's a fun detail. I never noticed that before. Shion goes and looks at people. Have you found your keys yet? Aw. Whee! Off we go. Okay, so... I don't remember. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, where? Oh, there's the door. Ha ha. It helps that every time we've done this, we had a cutscene. Okay, so let us go off to Shion's room and take a good, solid nap.
That was a grave mistake, Cherenkov. I believe I already warned you about the dangers of the Zohar. You should have been more careful while retrieving it.
Yes, sir. I'm afraid there's no excuse for the fatalities that occurred during the recovery. However, we can...
That's a trivial matter. Forget it. The problem is that those people touched the Zohar and then vanished. And, in addition to that, you're still transporting it while exposed to normal space. Because of that, we've had to move the plan up 2 phases. We can't have
2
the
whole
Zohar
phases?
falling into the government's hands.
2 phases? But why are you...
We've picked up local UMN activity on our EPR radar. The fleet is column jumping towards the position of your convoy. They'll cross your vector in 5 hours, 22 minutes.
No, it can't be. Them?
I told you, you've made a grave mistake. We dispatched reinforcements an hour ago. So keep it safe at all costs until they arrive.
Will they make it in time?
Just keep it safe until they arrive. I don't care if you have to send it into hyperspace by itself. Fortunately for you, your ship is carrying that weapon. I don't know what Vector's up to, but take advantage of the situation if you can.
Excuse me, sir, but they haven't even started field testing it yet. It's too risky.
You, of all people, should be cognizant of its power. I don't care if it's unstable. Make them hurry.
But sir...
That is all.
Commander, wait! Commander Margulis!
He's kind of an asshole.
Like I told you before, I can't go anywhere until my project stabilizes. Don't you remember?
You know how long you've been saying that? I haven't seen you for 2 years now. You could at least come home for our parents' memorial. Where's your sense of filial duty?
Memorial? Oh, come on. Why are you trying to resurrect obscure ancient rituals? Wait a minute. You've been reading those weird old books again, haven't you? I swear you're so obsessed with those precious books of yours.
That is none of your business, thank you very much. How many times must I tell you not to quibble about my way of life?
What do you mean, way of life? All that stuff's just a stupid old hobby for you. Just remember, don't expect me to take you in when you're old, senile, and all alone.
That's terribly rude of you, Shion. Don't worry about me. Just promise me you'll come home this year, okay? If you don't...
All right, when I get some time off. Look, gotta run. See ya.
Hey, wait! I'm not going to let you dodge the question again. Hello? Hello?
Poor Jen.
Honestly, I wish he'd consider my feelings for a change.
I'm a little tired. I feel bad about doing this, but I think I'll rest for a bit. I'm worried about That's right. Before I go to sleep, I better check on fingerprint. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save here. We're gonna call it a day. It was so much fun playing with everyone and getting to show off my favorite game series of most of my life. And I will go ahead and figure out where we're going to put this on the stream's schedule. We will get the VOD published soon. But thank you guys all for so much for hanging out, and I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye!